Happy Halloween from Pregame Stadium in City Park, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's Fighting Patriot football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. This year, John Curtis Christian School is celebrating 58 years of excellence and is continuing to build champions for life. Alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums Robbie Eutzer, Gordon Hebert, Danny Wimpron, I'm Kevin Fayard. Today's pregame is sponsored by Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. Proud Yogi's Bears, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot football. Today, the John Curtis Christian Patriots take on the Jesuit Blue Jays. The Patriots are ranked 6th in the Louisiana Sports Writers Association Class 5A poll and are 2-2 on the season, 1-0 in Catholic League play. The Blue Jays are also 2-2 on the season, and they are 1-2 in Catholic League play. Last week, the Patriots beat Shaw 33-6, while the Blue Jays lost to St. Aug 42-21. Danny, the Patriots look to get back in the build on last week's momentum, beating Shaw after 2 consecutive losses. But they have to be very focused against a Blue Jay team who is physical and looking to rebound after a loss last week to Purple Knights by 21 points.
Yeah, Kevin, you're exactly right. They're going to be a physical bunch. They're going to be coached well. They're going to do exactly what they're coached to do, limit their mistakes, and it's a good matchup for us today. I think we're going to get back to more sound technical football and see how the Patriots can handle it. Obviously, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here at City Park, Tag Gormley. And, we've said it every week. It's just a blessing to be out here playing football again with everything going on. Obviously, there's a lot of surrounding areas around here that have not gotten power back, including us. And, the kids are out here battling on both sides, Jesuit and Curtis. They're just happy to be out here. And I think that's kind of the saying for this year, as far as athletics goes, period, is we're just happy to be able to have the opportunity to do this. You take it for granted on every year because, nothing like this we've never seen anything like this in 2020. It's unprecedented. But, back to the game, I think it's just going to be a good matchup for us. Talking about sound football, being able to stay in your rush lanes, get up, tackle well, tackle by committee, run our offense effectively, and see if we can get some big explosive plays. And obviously on special teams, we need to play a little bit better than we've been playing. We're going to struggle in the kicking game this year a little bit just because we don't necessarily have a starting kicker and a true kicker. But, that's when the other teams need to step up and make something happen, get down there and tackle well and do the things that you need to do, have those precious points and continue to move forward. So I'm excited about the matchup today. Like I said, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Good to be out here with you once again. Crazy to think that we're already on 10 years now, my brother, and this year's just one of those crazy ones. We're not going to get the number of games that we have throughout our normal season, but, excited to be back out here, and, hopefully we can get the W today.
Yeah, not the way we wanted to celebrate our 10th season broadcasting Fighting Patriot football. Hopefully the fans have enjoyed the few broadcasts we've had so far. What a beautiful day it is out here in City Park, New Orleans, Louisiana, here at Pregame Stadium. I mean, it's basically a bluebird day. I would say probably high 60s with a slight breeze. We're up top in the stands. I guess the one good thing, usually outside of COVID season, we'd be in the press box right above us, but it's a perfect day to be outside. So kind of like being out with one of the people.
Yep.
We're sitting underneath the stairwell, so we've got a nice little breeze plus a little shade. But it's a picture-perfect day. Definitely a Chamber of Commerce day, if you will. The Patriots lead their overall series versus the Blue Jays 7-1. They actually played twice last year, 2019, and twice in 2018. And Danny, last year the Patriots won the first game 35-14. If you remember, Colin Guggenheim went off on the Blue Jays and actually set a school record 315 yards rushing, breaking the previous record by Danny Michael. That was at 306 and 83 up in Spring Hill. But then in the quarterfinals, the Patriots won that game 34-27, had the game in hand, 34-6, and just really took the whole second half off with sloppy football. And Jesuit came back and darn near won the game, or at least tied up to go to overtime, So
see, that's the exact type of football that we can't play today. And like you said, sometimes you got to put the nail in the coffin, call it done, get your guys in there to play some sound football. You don't want to have to put your starters back in the game to get the football back in hand. And last year, that was kind of what happened. It looked like we just got sloppy and lazy in the second half. We have to be able to do a better job today on exactly the opposite there. Just take control of the football game. And you and I, Kevin, don't care if it's a long, hard-fought game and throughout the game we just consistently win it. You don't have to go out there and blow everybody out every week. You just have to play a little bit more consistent. And hopefully today we're going to see a little bit of that. Obviously, because of COVID, not as many people left in the stands. We were supposed to be at EJ, and they only had half the power. And it's obviously a Jesuit home game, so they decided to come here to Tagwoma. And then on the way over here, we heard that we might not have power in the press box. And obviously, like you mentioned, we're not in the press box, we're outside. But we do have full power. Obviously, the scoreboard doesn't have power, but they're going to keep it on the field. And I know that my statistician, my man right here, is going to be able to keep you informed on what's going on.
Well, I'll keep you informed of the scores. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the time for you because obviously there's no scoreboard for me to keep the time. The one loss to the Blue Jays was that 2014 state championship. And the 2 touchdowns they scored, they beat us 17-14. We're on basically long, skinny posts, if you will, in the middle. And really since that game, though the Patriots have won the last 7 straight, they have really hurt us defensively by hitting that skinny post. Danny, you and I on the field this morning watching the pregame. They got 2 quarterbacks, of course. Luke LaFour's number 5. He's also a receiver. Hurt his shoulder.
Number 11.
11. Best is the receiver, who's a really good receiver. But 11 is Luke LaForge. But also Jack LaRiviere, number 14. He's a capable quarterback. And we saw them throwing that skinny post. So we can only assume that, hey, they're going to keep going to that well until it's dry up and until we stop it. So.
Yeah, and defensively, that what helps that out is the rush. And obviously, if you have a nickel back or a strong safety, getting hands on that guy in the middle, the linebackers being able to spread a little bit, the safety eyes up, head up, the cornerbacks being able to squeeze that as well if nothing's coming down to them. We're playing inside leverage on cover 3 most of the time as a corner, and you're able to squeeze it a little tighter. So you have to make it tough on them. Obviously, cover 3 is susceptible to it. You got to change the coverages up a little bit. But obviously, if your rush can get to the QB, they're not going to be able to sit back there pretty and pick us apart. So, all defensively, you have to play as one, have to play as a unit, play together. And offensively, I'm looking for a lot more consistency. I'd like to see a little bit more explosive plays, Kevin. We haven't had those big, long runs that you're used to seeing out of a Curtis offense that we've seen in years past, with the 50, 60-yard long runs. We have had some nice explosive plays. Buddy Taylor's actually done a great job this year. I've really enjoyed watching him and become a big fan of his this year, just being able to move this offense. So I'm excited once again to see him today.
Hey, 24 minutes, full speed work. Let's go get it.
And here come your Fighting Patriots at John Curtis Christian School. The Patriots are on the east sideline wearing the white helmets, white road jerseys, and blue pants. Jesuit had already taken the field. They're wearing their white helmets, home blue jerseys, and blue pants. Again, I want to thank our pregame sponsors, Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football and Proud Yogi's Bears. If you're watching us on the live broadcast, feel free to interact with Danny and I. You can send a text message to 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. Just give us your name and location. We'll give you a shout-out. Of course, as always, Jeff Bonet, class of 95, watching us from Ponchatoula. He says, let's go Big Blue. We appreciate you, big guy. And Doug Whittington watches from Pearl River. And asks us, what's up, and good luck, Patriots. We appreciate you for always checking in. And then also got another fan here asking about the status of Coach Corey. Unfortunately, he hadn't been around in the program this year. I know he's officially retired. He's had some health issues. But if there's a slight chance that he's watched us today, hey, Coach, hope you're doing well. But, yeah, he's been a fixture on our sideline since 1971, man. That's crazy. The first time he's not been around.
Well, getting back to a little bit of what I was saying, Buddy Taylor, Kevin, I've been pleasantly surprised with him. It's just his development as a QB, learning the game, being very mature and intelligent with his decisions. But honestly, what I've liked about him the most is is his accuracy in and out of the pocket, being able to move around. We don't throw the ball much at John Curtis, but when we have this year, he's been very consistent doing so. And I'd like to see a little bit more of that today. If we see something defensively, we can attack. Obviously, we got to take what the defense gives us, but we have some receivers that can get it done, Davis and Dudenhofer. And, as long as the offensive line can block a little bit better, we've seen that in the last few weeks as well, that he's kind of been running for his life back there a few times. So we don't want to put him in positions that he can't get the job done. But I've really liked what I've seen out of him. And our backs have been toting the ball pretty well. But like I said today, I'd like to see a little bit more explosive plays, getting after it on offense and defense and special teams and playing a complete game and putting them away.
Yep, we're going to pause briefly for the playing of the national anthem by the Jesuit Band. Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We're seconds away from this Catholic League matchup between the John Curtis Christian Patriots and the Jesuit Blue Jays. Dudenhofer was our captain, got us the first victory of the ball game so far. The Patriots won the toss, elected to receive. So the offense will get the ball first, going left to right. So we're excited about bringing you this Catholic League matchup between the Patriots and the Blue Jays in this beautiful October football day. Can't ask for better weather.
Kevin, I really like that attitude of winning the toss and taking the football. Kind of sets the tempo of the game. Let them know you're going to come out here, score on the first drive. That's what the attitude needs to be offensively for us.
Alden Corbello, number 28, will kick it off for the Blue Jays. Far side back is going to be, actually got one back, deep back, LaBranch. We're going to look for a pooch kick, but let's see what Corbello does. He does squib it.
Get it and go. Get it and go.
Pick it at the 25, drops it, picks it back up. Has a nice middle hole. He's fighting hard, and he's going to get to like the 46-yard line. So nice job there by Poole.
Kevin, that's all you can ask for on those squib kicks. Field it clean, get up, and get vertical as quick as possible. Make up as much yardage as you can. He dropped it a couple times, was able to secure it, get upfield, and got us set up in nice field position here. Looks like right at about the 46-yard line. First and
10 Patriots on the 46-yard line. Again, there is no score board active today, so I don't have the time. But we'll do the best we can to give you that. Twins receivers near side, ball in the middle of the field, first and 10 Patriots going left to right. Taylor under center, goes to the left, hands off to LaBranch, and he's going to fight hard to, let's say, the 48-yard line, gain of 2, second down and 8.
Yeah, offensive line needs to have a great attitude today that they're just going to be physical, match the physicality of Jesuit's big offensive defensive line and just push them off the ball.
Patriots will stay in the same formation, Twins near side, and they'll stack the receivers. Second down 8 from the 48. Taylor comes near side. He's going to keep it. Crosses the 50, 45, and I think he's got the first down.
Yes, he does.
They're going to mark him at the 43-yard line. Nice run there by Taylor.
They got him just by the shoestrings. Did a good job of breaking the first tackle, getting it upfield. Nice duck step. I almost thought he was going to kick it out early. A good job of him holding on to it, getting vertical, and this is all we need right here from the first drive. Consistent first downs, move the sticks, eat up some clock, and get some points on the board. Nice job right here.
Now we'll line up with a split to the left and to the right. Ball will stay in the middle of the field, first and 10 from the Blue Jay 43-yard line. Taylor hands it off the left guard. I believe that was Ja'Cory Lee, number 22. It was Lee on the carry. They got marked at the 40, gain of 3, second down and 7. Patriots are driving into the north end zone, which is the closed end of the stadium here, and that's where the Jesuit band's cranking up, and they're trying to help their defense out while producing some noise. Very limited crowd here today due to the COVID restrictions. Taylor comes near side, hands it to Poole. Poole's going to fight over the 40 and get it around the 38-yard line.
Jesuit changing out the defensive looks a little bit. And it's funny, Kevin, we have two Logidis playing. One's on the Jesuit side, and of course Vincent's on our side today. But Dominic's number 1, the linebacker on Jesuit side. And so I look for them to battle and this game maybe meaning a little bit extra to both brothers here.
Yep, third down 5, ball in the middle of the field. Patriots going left to right. LaBranch and Poole, the halfbacks. Dudenhofer goes in motion across the formation, top of the field. Hands it to Poole over the center. He's going to be short of the first down. They got him at the 36. Gain of 2, but don't be surprised if we go for it here. It's one of the situations where it's too far from a field goal because we don't have a kicker. We had too shy to punt because if you go in the end zone, you're only giving up the 16 yards.
Now, they didn't rotate with our motion that time, Kevin. The safety to the top of the field just kind of bumped a couple steps. That was it. Nobody came down, so I wonder if they're going to show more of a cover 2 look with them smashing down at the top of the field for that motion, but they did not cover us man-to-man and follow us, so we'll see how that progresses.
Well, timeout Patriots, we looked a little discombobulated as far as personnel and play calling, so Timeout charge to the Patriots. It's the opening drive of the ball game. It's the Patriots 0, the Blue Jays 0.
And I don't mind that right now, Kevin. It's 4th and short. It's probably, what are you calling it, 3 yards, 2 yards
I'll say
maybe?
2, yeah.
A long 2. So, this is the biggest play of the game thus far. You have to be able to get your personnel on the field, speak to your quarterback on maybe what we're seeing and what we would like to see here offensively, and then obviously let the offensive line and the running backs and everybody know the job that we're trying to get done and maybe the best play call for it. The great thing for us is that we don't really need to go out there. A lot of times after a timeout from Curtis, you might have a play call, but it may get changed at the line of scrimmage. You might see something that they changed after a timeout, so you never know. So a lot of times when the teams come in after a timeout, you might see a heavy package, something come in there, and that's the play that they're running. For us, it's not as consistent. Quarterback might be able to see a shift or a difference in defense and be able to call a different play. So they're obviously talking about it. They're going to put the best foot forward here, 4th and a few.
Yep, I'll give a shout out to Cody Sexton, listening to us in Tennessee. We appreciate you. Of course, he was one of our favorite kickers during the broadcast era.
Kevin, we got 8:53 left.
8:53, thank you, Go. 8:53 to go.
Time guy on outside.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just keep us updated periodically. All right, 4th and 2, Twins near side, ball in the middle of the field. We'll send Davis in motion towards the line of scrimmage. We'll do the option to the left. Pitches it to LeBranch, and he's going to have the corner, and he got the first down by a yard.
He got it.
Great job there.
Whoa.
Or did he?
Golly,
that's a
terrible
bad
spot. Terrible spot.
Holy mackerel.
The thing about it, Kevin, is when he hit him, the
ball. Oh, they're going to give it to Jesuit.
The ball came out, and I don't know if the ball came out while he hit him or before he got there, but the ball definitely went down on the ground. I can't see it. Obviously, we don't have instant replay, but if any of you out there could see it, but I think that the ball came out before he got across the line of scrimmage. To the first down marker, and obviously they're going to mark it from there.
Yeah, I didn't see it from a vantage point. I saw him dive for the first down. It looked like he had it, but
well, that was a heck of a play by their guy scraping outside, having to keep up with LeBranch. We had it right there.
Yeah.
Just got to run through that tackle, knife for the first down, hold on to the football.
At the 39-yard line, so missed about 1. Luke LaForge will be the starting quarterback. He'll take the pass from center. He's going to roll near side. Fires a pass, going to be caught and tackled. Receiver head right by the sticks. That's going to be Milano, Max Milano, number 7 on the reception. 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, Luke is, if you remember his brother from years past, I think he's a couple inches shorter than Trey, but he's a little bit more put together. He's a little stronger. I think he can throw the ball a little bit more downfield. Trey was a very good quarterback, a great touch on the ball, and obviously knew what he was doing, but Luke's a heck of an athlete out there.
Hughes takes the handoff, comes up the middle. He'll have the first down. And he's going to be tackled at the Blue Jay 48-yard line, so 1st down and 10 Blue Jays. Yeah, he's before he's a well put together kid. He's a lot thicker than his brother Trey.
Yeah.
All right, Jesuit's not huddling up. That was called a play from the line of scrimmage. They're going to line up with twins to the left, twins to the right. Hughes will line up at running back to the right of LaForge. Ball in the near hash mark. They'll stay in the shotgun. LaForge takes the pass on center, looks near side, pump, fakes, throws it a little deep, and it's to be caught, but out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yep.
Best, and number 5, Best, that's actually number 6, I'm sorry. That's going to be Larson, Jace Larson, but number 5, Best, is a very, very good receiver, and he actually has hurt us in the last 2 years with yards after the catch.
Yeah, that one was close, Kevin. It looked like his foot kind of straddled the out of bounds there and just couldn't get it down, but not a bad job. Obviously, we see what they're trying to do to us early. Throw the ball down the field, read it, find the open receiver, and
2nd down 10 from the 48. They'll give it to Hughes. He'll go to the right, and he's going to be met at a yard gain to the 49-yard line. Big E got him first, and then a host of Patriots jumped on his back. 3rd down and 9.
Some big boys from the Jesuit offensive line too, Kevin. Number 74, big kid. Number 70 out here at left tackle. So they definitely have some weight to be pushing on us all game. And I think that's one of the things that we've seen historically is that Curtis just kind of wears people out as the game goes along, out-conditions them. We're going to have to do that a little bit today too.
Twins split near side, actually.
He's got him.
Yep, LaForge has it, 1st down. That's Best. Completed in Patriot territory, and he's going to be wrestled down at the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10 Blue Jays.
All linebackers didn't pick up the drag route coming across. Didn't have anybody to the top of the field for that either. So they had basically a curl flat to the top. He could have picked either one and did a good job of throwing a strike right there, and they're moving the ball on us.
It's not a no huddle off. I mean, a 2-minute offense, but they don't huddle. They just get up to the line of scrimmage, look, and get the play. Slot twins near side, split top of the field. LaForge fakes the handoff, throws it up to the tight end in the middle.
Oh, Pickett.
McMillian had a chance to catch the ricochet. Intended for the tight end, Wynn Scheider.
Yeah, I think McMillian was going in there to try to make the hit, disrupt it, and all of a sudden the ball popped out of the receiver's hands. If he would have seen it early, he could have laid out and probably picked that one. But good job right there, incompletion, and bring up 2nd down and 10.
Forrest looks his right, quick, throws it, complete. That is the best.
Good job.
Wrestled out of bounds around the Patriot 29-yard line.
Hey, good job right there by Wallace making the tackle at first. I thought the receiver got past us. He was going to get some extra yards after contact, but Wallace did a good job of holding him up and letting the committee come make the tackle.
3rd down, and let's call it 6. Trips near side, split top of the field. LaForge looks near side, steps up in the pocket, under pressure, fires a pass, and incomplete.
Yeah,
a little behind the receiver. Number 4 was the intended receiver. I don't have his number, but let me get it real quick.
A little bunch formation to the bottom of the field here, Kevin, just trying to make it a little bit more confusing, get some crossers in there, get some guys involved, run some little bump routes, angle routes, things to kind of steady the defense a little bit more and catch us off guard. But the Patriots did a good job. Looks like they're going to do the bunch formation once they, no, just regular trips formation down here this time.
Yep, 4th down. It was Preston Bergren. Berggren. Can't read my own hand right here. LaForest takes the pass from center, fires it near side. It's going to be, I believe, caught for the first down. It is completed at the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Blue Jays. First and 10 Blue Jays at the Patriot 14-yard line. Before it's hands it off to Hughes, comes near side, and Lane grabs him by the shoulder pad. But he gained 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Missed that point in the field, Kevin. Got to make something happen here. Jesuit, we watched them before the game. They have a good punt team, good kicking team. So we got to be able to make something happen here to force them into, the least amount of points as possible, possibly a field goal, because they're well within range here. Defense has got to step up and make something happen, not 6 points.
Yep, well, we must have had the 6-minute hydration break, so let's just assume it's right at 6 minutes to go. Official timeout on the field. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's the Patriots 0, the Blue Jays 0.
Kevin, for their first time and first stop in clock here, we're going to say thank you to Moe's Pizza. John Curtis Christian alum Jeff Arsmith, class of 1986, and his wife Lisa. They're located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego. Give them a call, 504-341-9650. They specialize in homemade hand-tossed pizza, lasagna, meatballs, and spaghetti, and muffaladas. Visit the website at moespizza.nola.com. 341-9650. Tell them Danny and Kevin sent you. Moe's Pizza, we appreciate your support of Patriots.
Yeah, missed opportunity by the Patriots on their opening drive. Had 4th and 2. Looks like, as you said, the ball may have come out the running back's hands as he dove for the first down. Patriots turned it over on downs, and Jesuit has grabbed the ball and moved it into Patriot territory. They actually moved the ball back to the 12-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8. Blue Jays driving right to left. Again, just bear with us. We're at City Park, Pregame Stadium. There is no power at the scoreboard, so I can't give you the time. Split near side, Twins top of the field. Now we'll send Milano in motion to the top of the field. They're going to hand it off to Hughes. He's going to bounce it back to the right. Crosses the 10-yard line. Somewhere between the 10 and the 9 is where they're going to mark it. It's going to be 3rd down, and let's call it let's give it 6.
Good job of stepping up in the hole, making contact. Linebackers are scraping, doing what they need to do. It's a huge drive for us. Obviously, Kevin, like you said, giving the ball up on our first drive. Need to minimize the points here in the red zone.
All right, the Blue Jays will come out with 2 receivers at the top of the field, 2 near side. They'll stay in the shotgun with LaForge, the quarterback. He'll take the pass and center. Looks to his right. Now he's going to run it. Steps up the pocket, and he's going to fight hard to the 5 there. I think the ball came loose, but I think he may have gotten it. It's going to be 4th down and about 1.5.
Yeah, that's what's so good about Luke right here, Kevin. He's a deep snapper. He's a receiver. He's a quarterback. And he says, I don't give a darn. I'm going to try to run your butt over and get some extra yardage. That's what we like to see out of a quarterback. But big. It's going to bring up 4th and short. See what they call here. Yeah, they're going to bring the kicker out.
Corbello.
Take the points.
This will be a 22-yard field goal. Ball in the right hash mark. Snap, low, place is there, kick is up, and it is good. So the Blue Jays strike first and take an early 3-0 lead.
5 minutes to go.
Perfect, thank you. So at 5 minutes to go in the first period, it's the Blue Jays 3, the Patriots 0.
Thank you, Gordon. And good job by Jesuit driving the ball down there, trying to get some points. They got 3 on the board. Those precious points can count in a game like this, Kevin. Obviously, we can't give it up on offense. Didn't get it on 4th down, and we have to be able to do a little bit better with that. But a good job. Beautiful Saturday afternoon for some football. Kevin and I are basically sitting under the stairwell to the press box. Limited power here in the stadium. Obviously, like he mentioned, we do not have the scoreboard, so he'll keep you in tune. Gordon's doing a good job on the sidelines, letting us know how much time we have. But it's up. The Blue Jays are up 3-0 after both teams had a crack at it. And we have 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. But we want to say thank you once again for joining us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
I want to give a shout out to our game day sponsors, Richardson Law Group, Swamp Team Building, Buddy Taylor's family, Uncle Buff, Cassie, Connor, Mama Faith, Papa EJ, Go Bill Constructors, and KRS Realtor. Thank you for being a game day sponsor and for all your support of Fighting Patriots football. All right, the Blue Jays kicking off again, right to left. Corbello will do the honors. LaBranch is the lone back around the 5-yard line. We're going to have everybody bunched up around the 25 to 20. I would assume another squib kick. And hopefully the Patriots get a nice return like Poole did on the opening kickoff. It's time to kick it deep. And now be in the end zone, so automatic touchback. So the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
He booted that sucker 8 yards deep in the end zone, Kevin. Nice kick by him. Patriots are going to start it off on the 20-yard line. So offense needs to step it up, make something happen here on this drive. And actually, Kevin, we had a nice little drive going. And honestly, I think if we hold on to the football, we get the first down on the last drive. But we got to do a little bit better here, get some first downs, get some points on the board. Jesuits up 3-0.
Twins near side will stack the receivers. Poole, the near side halfback. LeBranch, the left side. Ball in the middle of the field. Taylor, quick pass to Davis. Gets a block. Breaks. Well, tries to break one tackle. He's going to get 2 yards to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
Yep, nice little gain right there. Stack receivers sometimes, Kevin, it depends on how many DBs they bring to the party right there, how many guys come up and how close they are to the line of scrimmage, depending upon where you're going to make that block and first point of contact there. We're going to go right to a regular pro formation and get ready to work.
Yep, ball in the hash mark. Split left, split right. Taylor goes left, hands it off to the running back. Gain of 2 to the 24-yard line to be 3rd down and 6.
Jesuits defensive line playing physical. They're big, strong boys up front as well. I can remember a few years ago, Kevin, it might have been all the way in the state championship game. They had some kids that were just very scrappy, just not huge, but very active in the middle. Gave us a lot of trouble offensively, and as well, Jesuits been playing us for a long time. Troy Baglio is still part of their staff. Lets them know what's going on, and obviously understands what we're trying to do with the option.
Yep. 3rd down 6 from the 24. Got to get it to the 30. Will come near side. Taylor kept it. He's in trouble. Maybe a gain of the 25-yard line. It'll be 4th down 5. And the Blue Jays will force a punt. Whew. Punting quickly on the field. Lead a punt. He drops it.
Wow.
Not a good kick at all. It's a go out of bounds at the Patriot 40-yard line. If there's a flag top of the field. Maybe Jesuit didn't have enough guys, had too many guys on the field. They didn't get off in time.
Well,
probably.
We were motioning a guy out, and I'm not sure if we were set, Kevin. May have been 2 guys in motion at once, but we'll wait and see what the call is. Jesuits clapping like.
Yeah, I mean, that was great field position at the Patriot 40. Yeah, Jace dropped the ball, but he had enough time. He picked it up, and he's starting to go to his right and do like a little rugby style.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best kick, and then went out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's exactly what it was, illegal motion, Kevin. And I see my buddy Mark Gervais. He's the head guy today with the white hat.
Actually, it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so they're going to move it up to the Patriot 32-yard line. So the Blue Jays have great field position. 1st and 10 from the Patriot 32.
New quarterback.
Yep, LaRiviere back to quarterback. He's under pressure. Rolls to his right. Fires it. Has a guy wide open in the flat. He's going to be tackled immediately. A gain of 3, though.
Good job of him getting out of the pocket, trying to find somebody. We got up, located the football, got up the field, made a nice little tackle right there. But, yeah, Kevin, tell you what, you got 2 good quarterbacks to work with. You could do some damage, and obviously you might even see Luke out there at receiver some.
Jalen Williams was the running back on the reception. 2nd down, 7. He'll line up left to LaRiviere. He will take the handoff, goes to the right. And I believe no gain. Great job there by the Patriots front 4. Stopped on 3rd down and 7.
Kevin, I want to take a moment to say congratulations to my big brother, Tommy Wimprine. Just like him to get married on Halloween, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Nice.
Marrying Connie Davis. So I want to say congratulations to Tommy and Connie, and look forward to this afternoon's celebration, on the marriage. So congratulations to you guys. We love you.
Ball's at the Patriot 29-yard line, 3rd down, 7. Empty set here for the Blue Jays. Trips near side. Quarterback keeper all the way. And big quarterback is going to get to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 4th down in about 2.5. And I got to think they would probably go for it. Though they have a field goal kicker that can make it, they'll probably go for it, I would assume here.
I'm not sure who that was that first hit him, Kevin, but if the quarterback's running up the middle of the field, you got to make him pay. You got to make him understand that he can't do that, just step up in the hole. That's your part of the field.
They're going to send Corbello in and try to kick it.
Yep.
Ball's at the 24.5-yard line.
He can consistently kick 40-something yard field goals, Kevin. We saw him in warm-ups. He's got a good distance within 40, 45,
well, it's 41
something
right here.
like that.
41-yard attempt. Snap. The plays kick is up. And it is good.
Would have been good from 55. Nice boot.
So Corbello adds 3 more from 41 yards out, and the Blue Jays take an early 6-0 lead over the Patriots.
Good news about that, Kevin, is we're only 6 behind. Come out here offensively, score a touchdown, get an extra point. You're back on top. So Jesuit's just doing a good job right now of just controlling the game. Offensively, defensively, the clock's running, and they are just continually moving the ball offensively. Defensively, they stopped us on 2 consecutive drives. So offensively, we've got to get something going. Looking forward to that happening here. Our kickoff return team is going to come out there, and obviously we're looking for something different, looking for something to happen, whether it's a deep kick, a squib kick. And I'll be honest with you, Kevin, if it was me and you could kick it that deep in the end zone, I'm doing that every single time.
1 minute to go, guys.
Great, thank you.
Quarter.
So 1 minute to go. Appreciate you, Gordon. Corbello to kick it again, and I'm getting tired of saying that already. It's the 3rd time he's kicked in the first quarter.
Yep.
That needs to stop. As he showed on the last kickoff, he can definitely kick it in the end zone. And he does it again.
Yep, 5 yards deep.
Yep, so with 1 minute to go in the first quarter, the Patriots will take it 1st and 10 at their own 20. Yeah, we had a nice opening drive. Just turn it over on downs. Though I thought we had the first down. That last drive, and credit the Jesuit defense, making adjustments, forcing the Patriots on a 3 and out.
Yeah.
And, look, with the penalty and the short kick, credit the Patriots defense stepping up and holding the Blue Jays to a 3-point score. Taylor pitches it near side. LaBranch catches it, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Nice run there by LaBranch.
Good job by him. Good job by Buddy kicking it out. Had some nice blocks out there on the perimeter with the tight end coming back down, hooking them. So good job by those guys, giving us a little bit of running room there and picking up a good 5 yards on that one.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. The name of the kicker for the question being asked is Alden Corbello. Don't know the class, we don't have a program. Quinn takes the pitch going left, and he gets it near the first down. Yep. As he has it at the 31-yard line, so gain of 6. Nice job there by Quinn.
Good job right there. Good job, 2 plays in a row. Buddy Taylor kicking it out, getting us some leverage out there with some speed, a little room to run. Did a good job of stepping up, getting up the field, and getting us a first down right there.
Yep. They'll place the ball on the left hash mark. 1st and 10 Patriots from the 31. I've got to think this is probably be the last play of the first quarter.
Nope, that's it.
There you go. So at the 1 quarter play, it's the Jesuit Blue Jays 6, the John Curtis Christian Patriots 0.
Kevin, for that first quarter of action, I want to say thank you to one of our sponsors, Jefferson Indoor Sports. Coach Howie Inman, obviously he helps out with the Curtis track team all the time. I want to say thank you to his business, Jefferson Indoor Sports. They're a multi-sport indoor facility right off Jefferson Highway in Harahan. They offer sports-themed birthday parties, summer and holiday sports camps for children ages 5 to 13, rentals of the artificial turf field for soccer, football, lacrosse, even cornhole players from youth teams to adults gather to practice and play with their friends. Check out the website, www.jeffersonindoorsports.com. Follow them on social media about all their programs, leagues, tournaments, sports training, and events. After the game, hang out with your friends and family, teammates at the new bar concession stand, and watch it on the big screen. Constantly improving the facility. Go see them. Go check them out, 504-470-2349. Ask for Coach Howie Inman. Tell them Danny and Kevin sent you. 470-2349. Jefferson Indoor Sports, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
All right, here we go. Patriots are now going right to left. Ball is placed at the 31-yard line of the Patriots, near hash mark. First down 10. Taylor, option pass. Going to fire deep, has Davis wide open down the middle of the field. He dropped it at the 25. Had his man beat by 2 steps and in and out of his hands. Oh, that would have been a huge play, but nice job by Buddy Taylor setting that pass up.
That was a beautiful play. Got to be able to catch that one, Kevin.
Oh, I thought he had it.
That one was put right in the breadbasket there, and Davis is obviously very athletic. He can run. He ran right underneath it, and his arms were stretched out, but you got to be able to see that one and catch that one. Big play.
Second down 10, Patriots. Draw play. LeBranch comes near side, and he's going to get it to the 35-yard line, gain of 4. Second down, I think it'll be third down and 6. Oh, what an opportunity that was for the Patriots there.
Yeah.
You know, we don't throw the ball often, but that set it up perfectly, and Davis just had a nice little post pattern up the middle of the field.
Yeah, we had that one for sure, Kevin. Can't miss those big play opportunities, those explosive plays like we talked about. When you get an opportunity to make yours, you got to do it. This game so far is few and far in between, and got to take advantage of it.
Twins receivers right, ball near hash mark. Taylor back to pass, looks to his right, fires it, and has a guy wide open down the field. That's going to be Davis. He makes up for it here. He's nice running. He's got it to the 26-yard line. Let's see what he spotted. The 26 is basically where he dropped the ball, so nice job there.
Good job.
By Davis.
Good job of Buddy just stepping up in the pocket, firing a nice ball on that. Looked like a smash route to the top of the field. Davis was running the corner route, and looks like we're back up and ready for business.
Poole with the handoff, and he gets it to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, this year, I'd say if we had one bruiser, it would probably be Poole. Running the football. He's done a good job of picking up some tough yardage. And we're going to get back up, get set again.
That was a 44-yard pass play. Poole takes it over center again, breaks a couple tackles. He's going to have the first down at the 14-yard line of the Blue Jays. So the Patriots' big blue machine is starting to rip off some nice runs here by Poole up the middle.
Hurry-up offense once again. We rotated the running backs in and out. It looks like Jesuit's going to call a timeout.
They are.
Try to take a breather and understand what's going on here. Best drive of the day so far for the Patriots.
Yep. Timeout Blue Jays. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Patriots 0.
Kevin, I really like the idea this year, especially being able to have a quarterback that could throw, and obviously receivers that could not only good, but they can go out there and be pretty dominant. Is the idea of staying balanced offensively. You know, we're not going to be a team that lines up and throws it 15 to 25 times a game. We're not going to do it. But there's nothing wrong with lining up and throwing it 5 to 10 times a game when you think you could take advantage of your opportunities. Most teams that play us are going to stack the box. They're going to have 8 men in there, sometimes 9 guys in the box. So you have to take advantage of your one-on-one coverages outside or in the middle of the field. We even have a tight end that's very capable in the middle. Some running backs that can get out in the flat and catch the football as well. So I like the idea of the coaching staff calling some different plays, getting them up, getting them set, calling some throws down the field, and just having a little bit more of consistency in the balance.
Yeah, the last 2 plays that Poole handled it, 5-yard carry and 7 yards. So 12 yards combined in the last 2 drives. First and 10 Patriots from the Blue Jay 14-yard line. 2 tight ends split to the right. Ball is in the middle of the field. We'll go to the right to Poole. And he drags a couple Blue Jays to the 10-yard line, gain of 4.
Yeah, he went in there, tried to reach for the ball, and Poole just continued to keep those legs pumping, getting downfield, pushing the pile, and does a good job with that.
Yeah, officially that big pass play was a 44-yard pitch and catch between Taylor and Davis. Obviously, probably about a 20-yard pass. Davis took care of the other 24 after the catch.
Well, we know Davis is a heck of an athlete, and you know, it happens when you drop passes. You got to come back from it, make a big play. Did that.
Twins receivers near side. We'll stack the receivers. We'll go option top of the field. Buddy's going to keep it. He's going to turn it inside. It has it near the 5-yard line. I think it's going to be third and about a yard, Danny.
Very short. I think it's probably more like a foot. Good job right there. Looks like we're set very close to the 5 and third and very short. And Buddy did a good job. You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to make that decision. Am I going to cut it upfield? Am I going to try to press the point a little bit more? He does a good job of making up his mind, understanding I could get this.
Yep. Third down 1 from the 5. 2 tight ends will split near side. That's going to be Gabriel, the receiver, 25 near side. Ball's on that right hash mark. Tight end moved. Back us up 5.
Goodness gracious. Yikes. Touchdown easy. And
yeah, it was.
We jump off sides.
Oh, my goodness. I'll move back to the 10.
That'll drive you nuts. Drives me nuts as an announcer. I know it drives the coaching staff nuts. You're right there.
Well, we knew it's 4-down territory anyway, but that's a missed opportunity right here.
No doubt about it. And Poole looked like he was basically walking in the end zone. I know they blew the whistle, but it looked wide open.
Looking in the huddle, looks like LeBranch and Quinn will be the halfbacks. Davis and Dudenhofer checking in receiver. That ball's at the 10-yard line. 2 tight ends split to the right. That's where we have a slot near side. Taylor's going to roll near side.
Got him deep.
Had him. He missed it. Fires it towards the end zone. Caught by Davis in the end zone. Touchdown!
Wow, great catch.
He threw it to the first pylon, and what a catch by Davis. His hands were actually out of bounds, but his feet were inside the territory for the touchdown.
And Buddy had him early, no doubt about it. He's running the corner route. He just couldn't settle his feet and get the ball out fast enough. So Taylor continued to work. He's wide open, but he did a good job of working towards the front pylon. That's exactly where Buddy threw it. He attacked the football, and a lesson be to the young receivers. When the ball is in the air, it's free play. Attack the football, and it's exactly what Taylor did. He saw the ball in the air, and he went and got it. Good job of keeping his feet in bounds, like Kevin mentioned. It was actually, the throw was out of bounds. He did a good job of just stutter stepping and towing it right there by the front pylon. Great catch, big pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Snap, place, kick is up, and it is
good.
So Big E drills the PAT, so the Patriots take a 7-6 lead in the second quarter.
Whew. Well, that makes it a little bit more exciting for us. Guys, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Bob User Productions. Robbie's always up here pre-game, before the game. He's always talking to us today. We weren't sure what we were walking into, not being able to go to East Jefferson, and then obviously we're here at Tad Gormley now, and he couldn't get into the game early to set up, but he does a good job always hustling for us. So Robbie and Bob User with Bob User Productions, give him a call, 738-1447. Anytime you need anything filmed, edited, any action, anything that's important, any wedding, party, any special event, give them a call, 738-1447. Bob User Productions. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
8:44 to go.
Thank you very much.
Man, it's the most we've ever heard Gordon talk. There you go.
How about this? That was a 9-play drive going 80 yards in distance, 3:16 off the clock. Taylor to Davis from 10 yards out. Big E adds a PAT, and the Patriots take a 7-6 lead. Big E will kick it off for the Patriots. I'm trying to find out the numbers of the return guys. Looks like Milano near side and Best far side.
Wow. We were offsides by about 2 yards. Big E looked like he just walked to the ball and everybody else took off running. I mean,
I don't get it.
That drives us insane. I mean, that drives us nuts. I don't understand.
I understand we can't do the 5 yards or the headhunters because of the safety issues. But if you're lined up 4 yards behind the kicker, just wait for the thump of the ball before you take off.
I don't understand it at all. And obviously, I pronounced my soon-to-be sister-in-law's name, or I didn't say it correctly. It's Connie Edwards. Excuse me very much. But getting married tonight to my brother, Tommy Wimprine. So, Connie, Love you guys. Best of luck. But, yeah, you're right, Kevin. I do not understand when you're looking inside of the ball. And not only that, Kevin, it's something you practice at least twice a week. You practice this all the time. I just don't get it.
Nope.
We don't have a strong enough kicker to begin with. We definitely don't need to back it up anymore.
Nope. We'll kick it from the 35 now. Big E. Hammers it. Best fields it at the 18-yard line. Not a bad kick. He breaks one tackle far side. And he's finally going to got thumped at the 35-yard line. And as a rugby scrum, he crosses it maybe to the 38. Let's see where they mark it.
That was Logides at the top of the field. Shot in like a missile, but missed him. And then somebody else came in, like you said, thumped him. But he did a good job of keeping his feet and continually moving down the field.
They're going to mark it at the Blue Jay 37-yard line. So we'll have it 1st and 10. The Blue Jays going left to right. LaForge back at quarterback. Twins to the left, twins to the right. They'll fake it to Hughes. Throws it far side, complete. And he's going to get it near the 45-yard line. Gain of, or 44, gain of 7. 2nd down 3. I believe that was Besh. It was, number 5, the receiver. They'll line up with a slot twins near side, split to the left of the field. They'll stay in the shotgun formation. LaForge hands it to Hughes. He goes off left tackle, has a 1st down and more, crosses the 50, and he's at the Patriot 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Blue Jays.
Running the ball right at us, Kevin. Got to do a better job of getting up the field, staying in your rush lane, scraping at the proper angle, getting to it. They're running it right at us, doing a good job.
Yep, they'll stay in the same formation, ball in that left hash mark. LaForge dropped the pass from center. He's in trouble, under pressure. He's going to roll it near side, and he's going to fall down back at the 43-yard line.
That's what we needed.
Tell you what, great chase there by number 56 of the Patriots. I believe that's Washington. Garrett Washington chased him and put the pressure on him, and he just slipped as he was about to throw the ball.
Exactly right. And if it's a rough snap like that, you have to do a good job of using your speed, getting to the football. We did that. As soon as he got the ball turned around, there were 2 Patriots in pursuit, and he couldn't really look up the field and get any damage done. You know, Kevin, sometimes even defensively, because you have to hold up for so long when it's a broken play like that, a big play offensively can happen. We didn't allow that to be the case.
Davis checked in as a defensive back. The ball is at the Blue Jay 43. We have to get it. They have to get to the Patriot 36. That was a big loss. One of our fans listened to us, says the Catholic League special teams are top notch and that we need to match it like the old days, and I agree with that. That's tremendous.
Not only did we match it, but we used to be the
best.
We were the best.
Yeah. Trips near side, twins top of the field. LaForge looks to his left, fires a pass over the middle. It's going to be high and incomplete, intended for Besh. And it's 3rd down and long.
They're running these little crossing rub routes in the middle, Kevin, and if they could hold on to protection long enough, their drag route coming from the bottom to the top of the field is wide open every time. That's the play that they completed on their first drive to the top of the field as well, but they're just not seeing the drag route, but it's wide open. Our linebackers coming in collisioning and not seeing them cross.
Unofficially, it's 3rd and 21. Same formation, twins left, trips near side. LaForge with an empty set, takes a pass from center, looks near side, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to fire it over the middle of the field, and it's going to be yellow.
Catch the ball.
Oh, he almost had the interception.
Well,
missed opportunity there, but that's okay. It will be 4th and 21.
Luke stepped up. I tried to assess it. I like that right there, Kevin. We had 3 defensive linemen, a bunch of linebackers and DBs out there playing just coverage defense, and they had nowhere to throw it. And if Jackson can hold on to it, that's a nice little pick right there. But good news is we're going to force them into a punting situation, so we could do here on the return.
LaBranch will go back to field the punt. William Hudlow, number 45, he'll be the punter. Spiral kick, gonna be short. Get away from it, guys. And they're gonna down it at the Patriot 28-yard line. So the Patriots will have it 1st and 10, throwing 28.
Kind of a weird punt. had a heck of a lot of spin on it and didn't look like he got all of it. Came off his foot a little funky, but good thing for us is it's our ball on the 28-yard line. The Patriots get to go back to work right after a scoring drive by Curtis.
Now here's an opportunity. We need to drive down the field, get another touchdown, because the Blue Jays will get the ball to start the second half.
No doubt about it.
6:43 to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Davis back to pass, looks far side. Dudenhofer caught it, and he's fighting hard, and I believe he has the first down.
Sure does.
Gain of 11. Great job there by Dudenhofer.
And as a receiver, sometimes you know that you're going to catch the ball, get hit immediately. You got to secure the ball, and when you get hit, just keep those legs driving forward down the field. Like you mentioned, first down.
Yep, 1st and 10. Patriots cooking to the line of scrimmage. Ball in the near hash, far hash mark, throw it near side to Davis. Caught.
Get upfield, get
45,
upfield.
and he's going to be at the 50, and then
go.
he crosses it to the 49-yard line of the Blue Jays. So nice pitch and catch there. That was a 12-yard pickup.
Continuing to rotate guys in and out.
No huddle. Hands off over to the center. That's Quinn, and he fights hard to the 44-yard line. Gain of 5. Nice
pickup
job there.
right there. Get your pads down a little bit more. Got to run behind your pads. Don't show them your chest as much.
And that looks like the official hydration break. So it is. So it's the official hydration break. 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 7, the Jesuit Blue Jays 6.
After that stop in action, I want to say thank you to another one of our sponsors. That's Jean Lafitte Harbor. Our good buddy Juan Montevias been working over there the last couple years, and obviously he helped us the last few years on the film crew as well. Jean Lafitte Harbor offer a wide range of services such as rentals for a boat, rod and reel fishing charters, RV campground rentals with 30 and 50 amp hookups, cabin rentals for small or large groups, airboat swamp tours, boat storage, boat slips, workboat rentals, pavilion rentals for hosting fishing rodeo fundraisers. They have a fully stocked hardware store, marina, and of course you could dine at the Barge restaurant for lunch or dinner. Or excuse me, for breakfast or lunch. For more details, visit www.jeanlafiteharbor.com or contact John Curtis Christian alum Shaw Cuevas, class of 05, 504-689-2013. Jean Lafitte Harbor, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
2nd down 5, Patriots from the Blue Jay 44-yard line. Ball on the hash mark. We also had twins into the formation near side. We'll send Dubenhofer across the formation in motion. Counter to the branch. And he's fighting hard. Tell you what, the little boy carried, he's a little bitty guy, but he carried the defender for 2 yards. Give you an idea of his measurables. 5'9", 165, and he probably had about...
He gave up 100 on that one.
Close to 300 pounds on top of him. Yeah, I was trying to guess the weights of the other guys. 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 42-yard line. Need to get it to the 39. We'll keep the ball in the near hash mark. We go 2 tight ends split near side. That's going to be Davis, the receiver. We'll go to the right. Hands off. Should have the first down.
Yes, sir. Nice job.
Quinn.
And I tell you what, on that option, they're almost even with us there, right at about the 40. We're close enough, but you can see that Buddy did a good job of getting into the line of scrimmage on that read. He wasn't off the line of scrimmage, did a good job of getting into the line of scrimmage. We blew him off the ball, and the running back, looked like he was shot out of the gun on that one, picking up a good first down.
Absolutely. Needed 3, got 4. 1st and 10 Patriots from the Blue Jay 38-yard line. Well, not quite in the middle of the field, maybe 3 yards left of center. Twins to the right, split near side. We'll go in a shotgun formation. Poole will line up to the left of Taylor. High snap. Forwards it to the running back, LeBranch. You know what? He got it to the 34-yard line, and Danny, there was a blown-up play. He didn't make it ugly. He caught it, settled himself through to LeBranch, and probably Jesuit didn't know what to do.
Right. Don't make a bad play worse. And
Yeah.
that snap was as funky as it gets. They did a good job of just settling his mind, settling his feet, getting the ball to the open receiver, picking up a couple yards, and yeah, that could have been bad from the start. Good job by a quarterback that we're going to soon call a vet.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. We'll go twins to the right. Ball's on that right hash mark. We'll hand it to Poole over the center. He breaks the 30, 25, has a first down at the 23-yard line. Nice job there by Ronald Poole, and how refreshing is that to have a healthy Ronald Poole and to finally have a running back for the first time in 2 years that has a little weight in his pants that can get those heavy, hard yards.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and unfortunately for him, he had a terrible injury. and to his knee. And it's good to just see a big, strong running back in our backfield again. He runs exactly that way.
Gain of 12, 1st and 10 from the 23. Taylor back to pass, looks near side, fires it to Dudenhofer, caught. And he's going to fight hard to the 15-yard line. And I tell you what, I bet you this is a surprise. Jesuit probably had no clue that we're going to throw the ball as much as we are today. But you know what? We have good quality receivers in Dudenhofer, Gabriel, and Davis, and even the backs.
And the thing about that, Kevin, is a play like that is just really a long handoff.
It is.
We got to get set.
We'll go to the right.
Ball's down.
Ball's on the ground, and it looks like the Blue Jays have it.
Son of a gun.
Oh, my goodness. What a missed opportunity there. Yep.
Well,
fumbled it at the 14-yard line.
First things first, I don't think the tackle or the tight end were set. And then I don't know if the running back clamped down on it because Buddy left that one on his hip, tried to pull it out at the last second, got hit, and then, we give it up again. Can't have mistakes like that in a big-time ball game. Division game, we got to be able to make these things count.
That was a missed opportunity because the Patriots had momentum driving down the field. You just kind of had a feeling. Of course, nothing's guaranteed, but you just kind of had a feeling they were about to punch it in.
3:14 to go.
Thank you. 3:14 to go in the half. 1st and 10 Blue Jays from their own 13-yard line. That's going to go. With the defense back in the air, we could have picked it off. Incomplete pass. LaRiviere is the quarterback. So
no
like
linebackers around.
Every other series, LaRiviere and LaForge.
They faked a little zone or a draw in the middle. Linebacker stepped up. Nobody's around. Thank goodness he dropped it because that's big yardage.
Yeah. Well, 2nd down 10, Blue Jays. Twins near side split top of the field. LaRiviere takes the pass and center pump. Face going to throw it deep. Has a guy, but it's going to be almost intercepted. It is! McMillian!
Did he get it?
Yes, at the 49.
Nice job.
Wallace had inside position. I thought he had it. Credit the receiver for knocking it down, but when he did, it ricocheted off the shoulder pads, and McMillian picked it off at the 49.
Well, both the receiver and the cornerback were just hand fighting for the football. And as they did that, like Kevin mentioned, the ball just kind of floated in the air and stayed in there for another half second. McMillian did a good job of just hustling to the football, trying to make a play, laid out and caught the ball. It's exactly what we needed after a turnover of our own.
Yep, at the plus 48, they give us an extra yard. So 1st and 10 Patriots at the Blue Jay 48, ball in that right hash mark.
Look how the corner.
Draw play to Poole, goes to the right, has a lot of room. Oh, there's a hole.
There you go.
Hit the whole sideline.
Hit it.
And he's going to be out of bounds around the 12-yard line, but Dandy's a flag. That's going to be holding.
Kevin, watch how the cornerback plays on the bottom side of the field against Davis. Okay. They almost open the gate. His hips are open. He's outside leverage. He's almost inviting you to just run a streak down the field. I really wish we would just run a streak right down the numbers and be able to put a good ball on him because I know Davis could outrun him.
Wow.
Golly,
big game by Poole, negated by a holding call. It's going to push the ball back to the Patriot.
Wow.
It's from where the hold was, 41. So it's an 11-yard penalty. 1st and 21. Fumble down there, and then the holding penalty. Let's see if it hurts us or not.
Look at this corner down here.
Yep.
Just opening it up, allowing you to run right by him.
Taylor back to pass, look for a screen. Oh, beautiful setup to LeBranch, middle screen. And he got the penalty yards back, +2 to the 46-yard line. Then he was trying to set up the blockers, but credit the defensive line by running them down.
Good job right there. I think that might have been a linebacker or a defensive lineman like you mentioned. But, yeah, he was just kind of trying to slow play it a little bit, see where his blockers were going. But a nice play call right there. We have another penalty.
Late flag came in.
Goodness.
Are they saying lineman downfield?
I don't know. We're all waiting.
Yeah, it's caught behind the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Taylor did a great job setting it up, doing a nice hard arcing pass. It was a middle screen to the right halfback. I was following the play, so I didn't see what was happening going behind us. But all of our linemen were in front of the running back, so nobody could have been blocking the back where they're talking. The referees are huddled. The flag is at the 45-yard line. Now, you do have, they talk about this on Friday Night Football, the lineman can go 2 yards down the field before as the pass is being thrown. You can't go past 2.
Yeah, but you're catching the ball behind the line of scrimmage. It doesn't matter.
Well, legal. They're going to say legal man downfield.
Jeez and Pete's.
Coach is not happy about that. That's going to back us up to the, should be around the 36.
JT's calling timeout to argue with him. And Kevin, that's not the way it's supposed to be. If it's a pass behind the line of scrimmage, which it was, it's a screen, okay? You watch it, the Saints, the New Orleans Saints are one of the best screen teams in the NFL. They consistently do it 2, 3, 4, 5 times a game. The guys could get as far downfield as they want to if the running back catches the ball behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, guys, it was the middle judge that called it, too. He wasn't even on the line of scrimmage, so he couldn't tell.
Oh,
that's
my goodness.
JT's problem.
That should be overruled.
That's crazy. Coach Jerry's on him as well. So check this out. So we started a drive at the Blue Jay 48-yard line, had a nice draw play, got it down to the 12, but that was negated by a holding call on the next play on 1st and 21. We had a screen pass, got it, I believe it was a 12-yard gain, and they said illegal man downfield. So the Patriots going backwards.
Yeah, JT's giving a little piece of his mind. And he wants to know exactly what he saw or why the call was the way it was.
Well, here's the thing, because that was Ed Daniels asked him last night on Friday Night Football about this call because it hurt us against Carr.
I'm watching the replay
And
right
he went
here
over it.
on Robbie's phone. See if I can get it here.
But how about this? If you're the official, if you're not in position, how can you make the call?
You know, Kevin, it was very close. It almost looked like he was right at the line of scrimmage. But the point is, if it's not close enough to make the call, that's not a call. You don't make that call. And it looked like to me he really did catch it right at about the sticks. But if you don't see it and it's not irrefutable, you don't throw that penalty flag. You just don't. If it's not obvious, you don't throw it. Bad call.
Right. So the ball's at the Patriot 36. We have to get it to the Blue Jay 38. Double twins, shotgun formation. Taylor looks near side, fires it. Gabriel catches it at the 45-yard line and fights hard. Out of bounds.
Another flag.
Now the back judge threw a flag. They're going to say interference on us? Are you kidding me? They can say Gabriel pushed off?
Golly, man. Not Gabriel.
Wow.
Somebody else in the middle of the field.
They're saying Gabriel, the receiver, pushed off. Now here's the problem I have.
I thought they meant that it was a clip
The
downfield.
side judge here, who was in front, where the ball was caught in front of, doesn't throw the flag. The back judge from across the field.
That's not the call because the cornerback was way too deep to push off. They were in zone coverage. That guy was backpedaling. I think they're calling it a clip downfield from Davis in the middle of the field, which if that's the case, that's a dumb penalty by us because he doesn't even have to get to the ball. He's not even there to make a difference in the block. So I certainly hope that wasn't the call.
Paul is back at the 20.
But to me, Kevin, I don't think that's the case because I think they were in zone coverage. The corner was way off. So he couldn't have pushed off of him like it was man to come back to the ball.
16-yard penalty.
Goodness gracious. This is almost one of those drives you could just –
Well, if we had a punter.
you just call it call it over.
All right, 1st and a mile from the 20. Hands off the Pool over the center, and he gets it to the 26-yard line, gain of 6.
How much time you think we got, Gordon?
Let me go ask the guy.
All right, thank you.
Ball's on that far hash mark. Yeah, let's just try to salvage the drive and punt it if you have to.
Yeah, I was about to say that one of these drives is one that with everything going on, you kind of just want to run the clock out.
Yeah.
Get it out of here and
take a 7-6 lead at halftime.
Yeah, don't make anything worse than what it is right now. But you never know. You try these inside dives, you try these short passes, you might make a guy miss, pick up a big first down, and continue to roll.
Taylor back to pass. Looks near side. He's going to throw it deep. And it's intended for Gabriel, and it's going to be intercepted at the 32-yard line. Yeah. So, honestly, that's most of the punt anyway.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But it didn't look like we were running, though, Kevin.
Hey, guys, 2 minutes to go.
All right, thank you. Didn't look like we were running at a receiver. And if you got to put a guy like Davis out there that can run down the field and attack that cornerback. But there was a safety over the top the entire time.
Well, you know what? If you can take it, it's better than the punt because the way we've been punting lately.
No, you're right. Yeah,
anyway,
there's nothing lost right there on that throw, for sure.
All right, 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Taking a shot and seeing how it works out.
Yeah, 1st and 10 Blue Jays at their own 31-yard line. So let's see if the Patriots defense can hold. LaForge comes back at quarterback, so they do alternate every series.
And that was enough penalties on that drive for the rest of the game.
Oh my goodness.
My whole point though is, Kevin, if I'm throwing it deep like that, I probably don't have a kid that's 5'7" or 8" out there to go make a jump ball and make a big time catch. But like you said, no harm, no foul right here. Just like another punt, deep throw down the field, and
If we have McCready still on the roster and can boot it, then, I'd say, yeah, play offense and then let him flip the field for us. But since we don't, that's really kind of like a punt for us. We had a mile to go. All right, Twins to both sets. They'll send the receiver in motion across the formation. So 3 receivers to the left. LaForge takes the pass from center, steps up, looks near side, fires it, has a guy wide open, and he dropped it.
Tell you what, he did a good job. That receiver did a good job of pushing our DB vertical.
Yep.
Once the DB flipped his hips, he turned around, came back to the football. We put a good ball on him, just dropped it.
Well, that's best. He's a short-handed receiver. I think he was just trying to run and get more yards before he secured the pass. We'll take it, though. 2nd down 10.
125 to go.
Thank you. 125 to go. They'll stay with the Twins left, Twins right. Hughes lines up to the right of LaForge, ball in the near hash mark. LaForge looks near side, has a lot of time. Now he's under pressure, rolls near side, breaks a tackle, fires a pass, going to be caught by Hughes, and he's going to get tackled at the 38-yard line, so a gain of 7, 3rd down and 3. And that's what happens when you get a big, strong quarterback like you were and like Abby Tuzat was. It's hard to bring down. He broke a tackle, was able to stay upright long enough to hit the running back, who was a safety valve.
110 to go.
My Uncle Dennis and Aunt Dottie said, what do we, chop liver? We didn't get to mention today. They're down from Cincinnati for my brother's wedding, so love you guys too, Dottie and Dennis. Thanks for listening.
Fakes it to Hughes, throws it far side, caught by Milano, and he's going to have the 1st down plus a couple more out of bounds at the Blue Jay 45-yard line, 1st and 10. And we'll probably be right at the 1 minute mark now.
Yeah, clock continues to run after the 1st down. Got to spot it. Defense has to be set up. Get the defensive call. Get out here.
They split out left. Trips near side. LaForge has plenty of time. Hold, and they don't call it.
Yep, through the flag. Oh, nice shot.
LaForge got it to the Patriot 47 where Oshwan hit it. Yeah, they had to call that. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that was brutal.
About time we got one, huh?
And the head judge, he's looking right at it and don't call nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that made it so obvious, the tackle was uncovered.
Yeah.
And he was out in the middle of no man's land, So
well, we had to get set up. We were running the DB from the top of the field down to the bottom. Weren't set up in time. I really thought they were going to have somebody just running free, but we did a good job of trying to get after the QB and the defense getting set and understanding where we are. They're going to take a timeout.
Yep.
29 seconds.
There you go. 29 seconds to go in the half. It's the Patriots 7, the Blue Jays 6.
Let's stop in action. I want to say thank you to our family's company, River Parish Disposal, for almost 40 years now, picking up your commercial garbage in the greater New Orleans area. You can give me a call, Danny Wimprine at the office, 738-7700. Visit the website at bizstinks.com. Or, like we've always said, hey, anyway, our business stinks, but it's picking up.
Did you know, Mr. Wimprine?
Uh-oh, probably not.
The Patriots joined the Catholic League in 2015, and that the Jesuit Blue Jays were the first team the Patriots beat as a member of the Catholic League.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
Also got another, did you know when the last time the Patriots played on Saturday, when on Halloween was on a Saturday? Do you know when that happened?
Jesuit in 2009.
No.
I don't know.
Rummel 2015, 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I do remember
Rummel
that
game.
now that you
and
say that.
That's the game we honored the 75 team for their 40th anniversary.
That's right. Yep.
All right, 1st down and long. Trips to the left. LaForge is going to roll that way. We're going to put some pressure.
There you go, Vincent. Get the ball.
They're going to say incomplete pass, I bet. Lojadis hit him, but it set his arm was in motion to be 3rd down and long. Good job. But I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Sending Lojadis in on the backside, put some pressure on him.
No doubt about it. Good job by him coming in and getting it. And you could tell if the ball goes forward that much, his arm was obviously going forward. But a good job of getting in there and putting a stick on a big QB.
Got another interesting did you know. I'm going to save it for halftime for you, though. 2nd and long. Big time. They get the Hughes on a draw play. And I think the Blue Jays will just continue to run this half out.
Yep.
Short gain to the 33-yard line. 3rd down and long. They have to get it to the Patriot 45. Did they call timeout? Or
I don't know.
No, nobody called timeout.
How many timeouts do we have is the question.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's half. So,
Yep.
so at the 1 half of play, It's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 7, the Jesuit Blue Jays 6.
For that first half of action, I want to say thank you to our premier halftime sponsor. And of course, that's our good buddy Ryan Esteves with Bobby's Seafood. Bobby's Seafood, family-owned and operated restaurant located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. That was established in September 1978, and they're celebrating 42 years of being in business. Bobby's Seafood offers daily lunch specials and fresh prepared food, hot delicious po' boys and hot boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby's Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and crawfish and personal crawfish boils. Call Captain Ryan Estes and staff at 504-738-2104 to place your lunch orders or to book your crawfish boils. Bobby's Seafood, 504-738-2104, proud sponsor of Fighting Patriot Football. Hey, you even get that rooster beef over there.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
so
that?
Tasty, so tasty. The Patriots won the opening toss, got the kickoff, drove down the field, and on 4th and 2, it appeared to have a first down, but the running back fumbled the ball a yard shy of the first down. The ball went out of bounds. The Blue Jays took it over, drove it down the field, and with 5 minutes to go in the first period, Corbello hit a 22-yard field goal, put the Blue Jays up 3-0. Patriots had a 3-and-out, and on the next possession, the Blue Jays drove the ball down again down the field, but this time not as close, and Corbello hit a 41-yard field goal, putting the Blue Jays up 6-0. Patriots got on the board, though, with 3:16. Excuse me, what time that was. I had my notes here. Anyway, nonetheless, the Patriots finally got on the board, or after a 9-play, 80-yard drive, taking 3:16 off the clock. Taylor hit Davis on a 10-yard pass at the front pylon in the end zone. Big E added the PAT, putting the Patriots up 7-6. The Patriots had an opportunity twice, scoring, really twice. They drove the ball down the field, got it near the 14-yard line. They fumbled it. 2 plays later, had an interception by LaForge at the 48-yard line, and it unfortunately went backwards. A series of penalties drove the ball all the way back from the Blue Jay 48 to the Patriot 20, and the Patriots just chunked the ball deep down the field. It was intercepted at the 31-yard line of Jesuit, but the Blue Jays couldn't do anything with it, ran out the half, and that's where we are, 7-6. You know, we expected a good physical ball game, but I'll just say right now, I mean, it's not sloppy by any means, but some penalties on our fault, whether they're legit or not, it is what it is. But the Patriots had a couple missed opportunities.
Yeah, it's kind of a
drive, and then when they had the ball at the 12 and they fumbled.
Kind of a rough first half for us offensively. But you know what? The good thing is, Kevin, score right now. What score?
7-6.
7-6. You know, and so you could say everything you want to say and go back and forth from penalties or missed opportunities. But the score's 7-6. We're still on top. So if you're over there, obviously you're disappointed with the way that the first half went. But take a deep breath. Take your coaching. Open up the line of communication. Talk about what you see, what you didn't capitalize on, the mistakes that you made. And now we can go out in the second half and play Patriots football. So after having said that, how sloppy it was, how inconsistent it was, defense actually played pretty solid. Got to get better. Obviously, special teams. Offense got to get a little bit better. I like a few things that we did, throwing the ball around the field a little bit, running the ball right at him a little bit. Poole had a nice little first half running the football right at him, and obviously had a really nice run that was negated by a penalty. But, having said all those things, still the second half, still to play. I think we're going to get a lot more consistent, play a lot better, and we're still up by 1 point.
Yep. If you listen to us on a live broadcast, feel free to interact with Danny and I. You can send a text message to 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. We just ask you to leave your name and location. We don't have caller ID. We'd love to give you a shout out. Here's one of our fans saying that we also lost a car in overtime. So that would have been, we lost a car. This year's the second time we ever lost to him. The first time would have been 2002. So obviously we must have played him on Halloween in 2002.
Wow.
I never played on Halloween in my years. Did you play on a Halloween day?
I never remember
Friday,
that.
Saturday?
No. I always like to get out trick-or-treating early.
Yeah. They were mostly like Sunday, Monday, or like Wednesday.
I don't remember that.
I didn't have it. Anyway.
It's the way it lines up sometimes.
Yeah, but we hope you enjoy today's broadcast of Fighting Patriot Football on JohnCurtisPatriots.com via YouTube. He's Danny Wimpron. I'm Kevin Fayard. Of course, Gordon Hebert's on the sideline giving us updates. And then our MVP, Robbie Utzer, producing today's broadcast. We appreciate all his efforts. All right, here's another Did You Know? We're tying both schools, and it's kind of interesting. So it's a little politics. So we know, honestly, Judge Barrett just got confirmed on the United States Supreme Court.
Yep.
She's a Metairie girl, went to Dominican. She is the second person from the state of Louisiana to ever be on the United States Supreme Court. Do you know who that other person was?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tie it in to Jesuit and John Curtis.
Here we go.
It's actually Edward Douglas White, E.D. White. He graduated from Jesuit in 1856. Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, about 1865. Right toward the end of the Civil War, actually. I had my notes wrong, 65. And he actually was our 9th Supreme Court Justice, the big guy. He was the 9th one overall. And so that's a Jesuit tie, and he's a Jesuit alum. So Edward Douglas White and, of course, Judge Barrett are the only 2 representatives from Louisiana to ever be on the United States Supreme Court. Now, how does that tie into the Patriots? Well, I'm glad you asked, Mr. Wimpron. There was a boys' school and a girls' school, Catholic school in Thibodaux, and they merged them, and they were going to call them Central Catholic. And Archbishop Hannon oversaw the Thibodaux area as well. And it was like in 1965, after Hurricane Betsy, they decided to go ahead and name the school, and they named it after E.D. White because Edward Douglas White was a devout Catholic from the Thibodaux area originally. That's where he was from. So they named it E.D. White High School. When Jesuit played the state championship in 1978 against St. Aug in the Superdome, Mr. Bill Curl, whose boys went to John Curtis and who was our PR guy for several years and helped us get the broadcast started, so here's the Curtis tie, was at that game, and Mr. Bill Curl came up with the idea of, hey, let's play all the state championship games because there's like an estimated 40 to 45,000 fans just for the Jesuit Rommel game, Jesuit St. Aug game. It took a few years to convince the LSSA. So finally, in 1981, the LHSAA said, "Yeah, let's have all 4 championships because there was only 4 classifications then.
All right.
Play them in the Superdome." And for whatever reason, said starting with the single A, going single 2, 3, and then 4A, they started the Superdome Classic with a 2A game. So the very first 2A game, very first state championship game in the Prep Classic was a 2A game in 1981, December of 81, between the E.D. White Cardinals, which is the Catholic school named after the Jesuit alum, versus the John Curtis Christian Patriots. And the Patriots won that game 21-17. So there you go. There's a little Louisiana.
This guy took a left turn all the way around, U-turned it, came
United
back.
States Supreme Court, Jesuit, St. Aug, Mr. Bill, John Curtis, E.D. White, all tied together.
Man, should have been a movie. There you go. A little Halloween trivia.
There you go.
Spooktacular.
Yeah, you're right. What a beautiful day it is out here. We usually we're in the press box, and I'm kind of glad today we're not.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that air conditioning doesn't work as well.
I don't think it works at all.
And as you know the windows are tinted. When that sun beats in that window, it gets pretty warm up there. So we're actually.
You were nice enough to let me come sit under the steps.
Oh yeah.
In the shade.
Well, I
got
take care of my young guys.
I got that big wedding tonight. Yeah, I can't be all sunburned.
Nah, you don't have the raccoon eyes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we're standing at the 50-yard line at the top of the stands, underneath the stairwell. So Danny and Robbie are protected by the shade. But it's just a nice day. I mean, it
is. It really is
for
beautiful. And the crazy thing about it is just how it timed up with Hurricane Zeta this late in the season. We actually, even if you're out of power, it was comfortable for everybody because the weather has been cool. So we're still without power. I'm sure they're steady working on it, and there's many of you who are out there and without power. So if you can somehow, you're listening to us. We appreciate the opportunity to bring you the live action. But it's crazy out there. I think they said in Jefferson Parish or New Orleans or wherever they had over 200 poles down.
Wow.
After the storm. And those guys had to diligently work on it. So they're doing that. Matter of fact, the good news is we got today, they're cutting that tree down on Sauve Road and getting it out of the way because it's been there for the last 4 or 5 days or so. So they're getting that out of the way, and hopefully we'll get power this afternoon. But, our thoughts and prayers with everybody that is, got it way worse than us.
Yep.
Because, that's the way it seems to happen sometimes.
Let me read a couple standings to you. First, the Class 5A poll listed by the Louisiana Sports Writers Association. Coming in at number 1 is Acadiana. Number 2 is Brother Martin. Number 3 is Zachary. Number 4 is Rummel. Number 5 is Catholic out of Baton Rouge. Number 6, John Curtis Christian. Number 7, West Monroe. Number 8, Ruston. Number 9, Scotlandville. And number 10, Byrd. That is the Class 5A poll that comes out every Tuesday coming into this week. The Catholic League standings go like this. In first place is Brother Martin with a record of 2-0. Tied for second is the Patriots and St. Aug with a 1-0 record in league play. Jesuit is at fourth with a record of 1 win, 2 losses. And only because they only played 1 game they lost, there's a 3-way tie for fifth place. Rummel, Shaw, and Holy Cross are all 0-1. Of course, says, in the next few weeks, all that will all play out. We are supposed to be playing Holy Cross next week. Like I said last week at the Shaw game, I can't tell you when and where. This game today changed 4 or 5 times during the course of the week. I think 3 times yesterday. We didn't find out till 5:30 that we were playing here at Pregame at noon today. So all I can tell you is that the Patriots will play Holy Cross next week. What day, what time, and what location? I can't tell you that. Right now with COVID, anything's up in the air. But just hang tight. We'll get all the information to you as soon as we hear it. Of course, the school will send it out via email, social media, Facebook, Twitter, what have you. So, we'll do the best again to be as accurate as possible. And it's kind of frustrating because, I know we're the broadcasters. People think we know everything. So I'm sure you get questions throughout the week as well as I do.
Yep.
And a lot of times, I really don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
This year, the line of communication has been severely severed. So, we're getting it back. Hopefully, everything will be back to normal, probably towards the end of the season. You never know. But the good thing is, Kevin, like those standings you mentioned, that is going to change so much throughout the next 3 or 4 weeks with the way the things shake up. I mean, even, today, we don't know what's going to happen with this ball game. Patriots are on top 7-6 thus far at halftime. But it's, get some good matchups this year, just like every year in the Catholic League and all around the state. We obviously know what Acadiana is all about. They took it to us a few weeks ago. Very physical up front. And a lot more, like we said, is going to shake up throughout the coming weeks. But I'll just keep on saying it. It's just good to be out here, man. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Thank goodness we're able to play in the country where we're free and we can do things like this and people make their own decisions and the powers that be allow us to play football right now. And it's just good to be out here.
Yep. So I was thinking, what did you know? Here's a little part I didn't add. So when I said, when's the last time we played on Halloween? It was 5 years ago, which is our 5th year doing the broadcast, when we played Rummel. Remember, that was supposed to be a 2 o'clock ball game, but bad weather was coming in. We moved it to 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and it was rainy at times. And that was the first time we had played Rummel since 1963. First time in our lifetime, though. And the Patriots lost that one, though, 21-14. It was just a good ball game. We honored the 75 team for their 40th anniversary of the winning state championship #1. So I was just kind of thinking of different things, what's going on this week with the hurricane. And it's kind of late in the hurricane season, though hurricane season goes to November 30th. You typically don't see hurricanes this late in October.
Right.
And then it dawned on me, and I was like, you know what? 35 years ago, my freshman year, 1985, Hurricane Juan happened this week.
Wow.
Yeah. So check this out. So basically the same week, just a few days before Halloween, of course, if you Google Hurricane Juan, look at the spaghetti model. This thing bounced around the Louisiana coast of Mobile, didn't know where it was going to go, came inland through Morgan City, got in between New Orleans, Baton Rouge area, made a U-turn, came back out into the Gulf and went back up through Alabama up the East Coast. It was a crazy storm. Anyway, it was a Monday. We're all closed, and you probably heard me tell the story before. We ended up having practice that day on the back end of the I. And we're at the old Saints camp, falling down, wet balls. I mean, Coach, he must have said 3 periods back. He was so mad at us. The sky's purple, yellow. So when the I came through the other night, that's the first thing I thought about was that practice 35 years ago at the Saints camp,
That's
right?
funny.
Well, that week we were playing St. James, because that was our first year in AAA, and that was the first time we were playing St. James for homecoming. And we played them at Pregame. And the reason why we played them at Pregame, we were celebrating the 10th anniversary of the first state championship team, the 75 team, and they beat Notre Dame Crowley at Pregame. So we played that homecoming game at Pregame, and that's the first game that we ever wore the red jerseys with the stars, was that week.
Really?
Yeah. So I was sitting there just last night thinking of different things, like, we played on Halloween against Rummel 5 years ago, and then it dawned on me 35 years ago, Hurricane Juan and the blue jerseys, the red jersey with the stars, and
wow,
75 team was part of both of those. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
This guy's linking it all up today, man.
Hey, slept at the Holiday Inn Express, man. I had a lot of rest last
That's
night.
what I'm talking about.
I was fortunate. I got power after 27 and a half hours. I got power back Thursday night. But I tell you what, I got to say, look, thank you, Jesus, that of all the times that we ever had power out, that we had a cold front come behind it.
No doubt.
Man, I feel for them people down in Lake Charles. I went to Lake Charles about a month after Laura hit, and it was hot then. We cooked a bunch of jambalaya. We fed 850 people that day, and it was hot. And I'm like, imagine I'm thinking, man, I got this feel for these people.
Yeah.
And I thought about that the other day. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
We don't have power. You know what I did? I opened up the windows, and I had a nice 50-degree weather blowing through my house. I'm like,
nice breeze.
Good.
Yeah, when it's muggy like that, and it's hot and humid, and then your refrigerator's out and down, and that stuff starts to, got to put it on the curb, and
Hey, don't be surprised if we have a blizzard for Christmas. It's 2020. Anything's going to happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. When we think it's all finished and done, something's got to come bite us at the end.
Nobody in Vegas ever had, all right, there's going to be a hurricane that's going to hit, well, multiple hurricanes hit South Louisiana, but the first hurricane to directly go over New Orleans since Betsy, right? And immediately afterwards, we're going to have a cold front. Mm-hmm. Nobody had that.
Right.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Hey, also, anybody listening that is of age, if you haven't already done so, Tuesday's a big day.
Yep.
Get out and vote. One of the reasons why Mr. Curtis nicknamed his school the Patriots was when he said his one love for country. And he was a big Patriot himself. And John Curtis, I don't know if it still is. I know it was through my years. The school was actually a polling place.
Yeah.
And my senior year, actually, in '88, fall of '88, is when President Bush, the dad, beat Dukakis for the presidency to be number 41. And I remember we had to stay at the gym that day, so there was no PE and stuff in the gym because that was a polling place. And I remember that being true. And for years afterwards, but like I said, I don't know if the school still is considered a polling place for that part of River Ridge.
I think they are.
But I went voted last Saturday. Took 55 minutes. It wasn't that long of a wait, but I encourage everybody, if you are of age and are eligible to vote, Tuesday's your day. Go out there and do it. That's what makes our country so great, is that you had the freedom to go out and vote and not forced to vote for somebody.
Right.
You know, so exercise your right.
Exactly right.
Exercise your right and do what you think is best for you and your family and the country. And
isn't that what the Beastie Boys said? You got to fight for your right.
I think so. I was a sophomore in high school when that came out.
That's the party. Do that tonight after a big win by the Patriots.
Hi, hey, let me ask this. Tommy, I got a chance to meet him. We went bow fishing once one time. Is this Halloween wedding? Is it going to be a costume wedding?
You're darn right.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Guess what I am?
Batman.
No. We had to get the whole family involved,
okay.
all the kids and everything.
What are y'all doing?
So we're the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, nice. What are you?
I'm the Scarecrow. Madden's going to be the Lion. It was so funny. He walked out last week. He had his costume on. And it's so, little baby-fied, and he was embarrassed, but he's like, I'm doing it for Dempsey, I'm doing it for Finley and Dempsey. We were like, oh, that's sweet, but it's so funny. He's the Lion,
okay.
Baylor's the Tin Man, okay. Ashley's the Bad Witch, Finley's the Good Witch,
okay.
and Dempsey's Dorothy.
Nice.
So yeah, it's gonna be funny. But yeah, my brother, he's gonna have all of his Halloween garb out, and it's definitely, the ghosts and goblins are going to be out tonight at the wedding.
And where's the location?
At my mom and dad's house.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it'll
nice.
be good. And the weather will be beautiful, so that's really the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like we said, so it'll be a good night of awesome. Festivities and fun. And I was wondering yesterday, with everything that's going on, all the power losses, and with COVID, how many people are really going to be out there trick or treating? I don't know. It's going to be very inconsistent, more than it ever has been with power loss and with COVID. Some people don't want to do it, straight because. But I think it's a good opportunity for our kids to still go out there and have fun at the party.
Let's just say this. If you do go out, please go to a well-lit area.
Mm-hmm.
Protect yourself. Let's be smart about this. Don't want to see anybody get injured or killed for candy. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's toss it down to Coach JT and the boys behind the run-through.
Tight. Get it in here. Listen to me. Hurry up. Listen to me. Hey, this is going to come down to who is the physical and mental toughest in this game. I'm asking you, play smart, but play physical. Let's go.
Let's go get them. That's what it's all about.
Coach is in his 52nd year coaching the Patriots.
Crazy.
I bet he probably told the 1969 team, saying those poor guys were 0-10. Scored 12 points in the whole season. He probably told him the same thing. And, as you and I, in our 10th year doing the broadcast, once we introduced the mic in the middle of that first year, and how many guys through the 70s and 80s before you, and then I was in the 80s, and then after me in the 90s, and then after you in the 2000s and so on,
right.
Guys hearing that going, he told me that too back when. It kind of puts those guys back in yesteryear. You know?
Get those juices flowing again for sure. I remember you and I did it the first game we introduced it. We were ready to run through that press box. We were so excited and jacked up hearing his voice again. And there's nothing we wouldn't do back then or do again for him today. And the rest of these coaches do such a great job with these kids. And it's not about, I always say it's not about winning football games. It's about making them better young men. And they're still doing that. It's a lot of consistency there through the coaching staff and the family and at school. So building champions for life through Christ.
Well, Coach JT is 594, 68, and 6. If we can hold on for another 24 minutes, we can get him knocked to number 595.
It's a good number.
622 is a big mark. That'll be a few years down the road. We'll talk about that later, though. All right, Patriots kicking off left to right. Big E hammers it near side and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So I'm sure he had another 5 yards, and Jesuit said, we'll take it from here.
Sometimes when you're a toe kicker like that, it kind of rolls off the side of your toe and could get a little funky like it did.
We've been spoiled. I got to say this. During the broadcast era, we've had, we really weren't known for kickers. We'd had a few here and there.
Yeah.
But this last 10 years, we've been spoiled with punters and place kickers. Mm-hmm. And this is the first time, I would just say, and no offense to the guys who are doing the job, they're doing the best they can. But
as
far as
they're just not
quality,
kickers.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
just not kickers. When you want a kicker in a league like this, you want a guy that's out there practicing punting or kicking every single day, all day long. And they're not. We have a defensive lineman that's an all-state defensive lineman that's getting a scholarship to play football next year, going out there kicking, or we have a transfer DB that's also going out there kicking because they're doing the best they can, but they're not kickers.
And I had a message from Big E. He's not 6 foot. He's 6'2".
There you go.
I said, well, hey, the program says 6
let
foot.
them know.
So first and 10. That's LaRiviere, excuse me. Quarterback rolls right through the ball. A little too high for the intended receiver. Second down 10. And that penalty moved the ball to the 35-yard line.
You see, when you and I played, the program height and the program weight was totally different than what it is.
Yeah.
It usually made they come ask me, how tall are you? I'm 6'1", 6'2". Yeah, right. They asked Big E, how tall are you? 6'2". They put 6 foot.
Trips to the right, split near side. LaRiviere under pressure. Chasing him down, forcing him to the right, and he's going to take off and run. And tell you what, he got hit hard at the 40-yard line, but he fell forward to the 42.
Yep.
Gain of 7, be third down.
That's one thing I'll say about Logidis. He'll come up and try to hit you. He's not a big kid.
Yeah.
He's a wiry dude.
Yeah.
He'll go out there and run at you full speed and try to take your head off.
41-yard line, they moved it back, so it's going to be third down 4. His dad's a classmate and teammate of mine, and they can get hit as well. Yep. Trips near side, split top of the field. Ball in that right hash mark. Blue Jays going right to left. LaRiviere under pressure, and he got down.
Nice job. Hate to see him roll up on offensive linemen like that. They're trying to block, and the pressure just comes and gets them. A good job by the Patriots.
48 got him.
Just staying after
Harris.
him, getting after the QB.
Nice job.
Forcing the punting situation. That was a great job by us coming out in the second half.
Yep.
Shutting their offense down and forcing the punt.
Harris is the left end, came around. He never gave up on the play and tracked him down. Moved the ball back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 4th and 10. LeBranch will go back to receive the punt.
I'd like to see a nice booming punt to where we could really field it, have some room, see what we can do here.
LeBranch fair caught it at the 34-yard line, so they'll take it over 1st and 10 right there. And good job by the Patriot defense starting off the second half with a 3 and out.
Yep, great job by the defense. Offense has to come out here and answer the bell. It's first drive in the second half. And we're going to mention it again just because some of you might be joining us. The scoreboard has no power today, so they're keeping the time on the field, and Gordon's relaying it to us where we are in the game. And Kevin's going to bring it to you. But we appreciate you guys listening. This is our first drive here in the second half. Patriots on top 7-6.
Yep, Twins to the left. We'll send Davis motion towards the line of scrimmage. Taylor hands it off to the running back.
And I don't know if it's because of the offensive lineman, Kevin, but it seems like this year we've been tiptoeing at the line of scrimmage more than I've seen in years past. I don't know if the hole's just not there, but we're not hitting it as hard downhill as we normally would. Right there, there's a big blue guy right in our way, understandably so. But I hope you understand what I mean by that. Just we're not hitting the hole with explosiveness like I'm used to.
Left guard's open. Let's see if they do the inside dive. Taylor keeps it around the left end, has a little bit of a room, gets to the 40, and needs to be running out of bounds close to the first down. Don't know if he has it. The original line of scrimmage was a 35. I said the 34. They marked it to 35. The previous play was a gain of 1, but Taylor, let's see, where did he run him out of bounds?
Wow, what a bad spot.
Yeah, I thought he was a yard shy, but he's going to be 2. They're going to put it at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I thought he was close. That's 2 yards shy, but yeah,
that's
good
a gain
job.
of 7.
Taylor seeing it, pulling it, being decisive, using his speed to get outside, making something happen. A good run right there.
2 tight ends will send Dudenhofer, the receiver, to the left. Ball is on that left hash mark. Patriots going left to right. Will come near side. Taylor kept it and got the first down. He probably missed the read because like Quinn thought he had it turned around and he just ran up the hole.
That almost reminded me of Colin from last year. Colin a few times would pull the ball, but he'd follow the running back. And I always say, if you're going to be that tight and that close, that's a give read. But Buddy did a good job of just putting his head down and fighting forward and getting the first down.
Needed 2, got 3. 1st and 10 Patriots at their own 46-yard line. Give a shout out to Blake Terrio. He plays for the Cole Classic. He's preparing for his game against Ben Franklin. Thanks for listening. Good luck to you. Stack Twins near side. Quick hitch to Davis. Got a nice block by Dudenhofer. Breaks a couple tackles, has a first down, crosses midfield, and is going to be brought down at the Blue Jay 40-yard line.
I tell you what, number 10, Josh Dudenhofer got up in that guy's grill with a great block.
He's a physical receiver, too.
Just basically dominated him right there and left an avenue. And that's what you want down there at the bottom of the field. You're going to put Davis in a position where it's one-on-one, not 1-on-1.5 or 1-on-2. Good job by Dudenhofer whipping his butt down here.
Yep. 1st and 10 Patriots. Gives it to LeBranch over the center. Crosses the 40 to the 38-yard line. Gain of 2. 2nd down 8. You know, one thing that I'm glad we're playing, but COVID has kind of dampened the atmosphere in prep football.
Totally subdued it, yeah. You're right. Don't have the bands. The cheerleaders are out here, but there's not as much music. You're not rocking. It almost seems like fans are scared to yell and jump around and have fun. It's just, yeah, you're exactly right.
Taylor, counter option, near side, going to keep it, has a lot of room, turns it up, crosses the 30. Oh, it's tripped up at the 27-yard line. I don't have the number 16 for the Blue Jays made a tackle, but tell you what, Danny, if you don't get tripped up, he might have scored on that play.
Yeah, no doubt. Buddy's got some speed. Nice inside duck play on that one. Ran that one very well. Got us a nice first down. This is exactly what we need.
Gain of 11.
Continue to get first downs, and then at the end of it, get a touchdown on the board.
Yep, 1st and 10 Patriots from the Blue Jay 27. Ball in the near hash mark. Poole and LeBranch are the halfbacks, and our whole left side is jumped off sides. Make it 1st and 15.
Well, they had to hear something. They both heard the same thing, but I'm not exactly sure.
You know,
hey, guys.
Yeah.
I think that the refs are talking about the Jesuit.
I was about to say something.
Yep.
Good point. I was just about to say that, and it was talked about after the game in the playoff game last year that supposedly the Jesuit, remember we had like 11 offside penalties?
Yeah, it was.
And supposedly they were making a defensive call close to when Guggenheim was going to say hut.
Right.
And it sounded very similar to a hut.
They did. They called a procedure on them. So either, like Kevin mentioned, they either jumped and then we jumped, or they forcibly are making a call.
So basically what we're saying is you can't assimilate on a defensive side an offensive cadence.
Yeah, you can't. So basically, as the cadence is running down, you can't say like anything that sounds even or just a loud gesture like move, hut, slide, shift, anything to where when you're deep in your cadence, those guys hear something come and they think it sounds like I said hut.
Hey, the ref said that's a 15-yard penalty.
Wow. Nice. Well,
let's see how they mark it.
Bet they don't do it again.
Now. Wow, that's huge. So instead of a -5 for us, it's actually plus 15. Well, no, it's under 15. It's going to be 5, so it should be 1st and 5. They're going to put the ball at the 22-yard line.
They just told me it got switched back to a 5.
Okay,
I don't know
thank
why.
you.
Who knows? It's all right, we'll take 1st and 5.
All day. Patriots quickly to the line of scrimmage. That's nice to see. We haven't seen that a lot where the Yogi's Bears run to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Draw play, nice. LeBranch tried to break it near side. But tell you what, credit the defensive line. They just blocked it up. Loss of 3 back to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, good job by them. Looked like he had it, and all of a sudden It kind of squared out to the right side, bottom side here, and defenders did a good job of scraping and picking him up, slamming him down.
Lost 2. They moved it to the 24. I like it. It started off pretty good. I liked it. You know, you hate to say the execution wasn't there, but credit Jesuit's defensive line. Twins receivers to the left, ball near hash mark. We'll send the inside receiver in motion. Option to the top of the field. Taylor's going to keep it, excuse me. And he gets it to the 21.
Davis came in to crack or shield them away, and it looked like we actually had the pitch right there, Kevin. If he kicks it out, we have the numbers to the top of the field. He ducked it inside. You know, but as a quarterback, it's a tough job. You try to get there, they're going to try to slow play you. You got to get to where you're in position. You can't let them do that. You either have to be decisive and make your mind. You're going to tuck it up or pitch it out.
3rd and 4. Ball at the 21-yard line. Need to get it to the 17. 2 tight ends split near side. Gives it to Poole over to center. As soon as Quinn. And he's going to have the first down at the 15-yard line. Nice job there by Quinn. Needed 4, got 6. Patriots quickly to the line of scrimmage. Seen. And looks like there's a sideline warning on Jesuit. Coach Barnesfather is chirping in his guy's ear.
Letting them know this is. I think they're able to go all the way down to what, the 15?
I think so. Yeah.
Yard line. He's letting them know I'm on the 15-yard line. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, he's working them. Well, he might have been too close to him on the sideline yelling at him, and probably the referee had enough of it.
Yeah.
He probably gets yelled at seeing me at the house too much, so I'm not taking this at the office, you know.
I get this enough at home.
1st and 10, Patriots on the 15, Twins to the left, ball in the middle of the field. LeBrance takes it over center. He's to the 5, dragging 2 Blue Jays and gets hit at the 1.
He tucks his shirt in, he scores, Kevin.
Yep, 1st and goal from the 1. Patriots quickly to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper Taylor is going to fight for the goal line. Did he get in? They say no. He's just shy.
I thought he got it.
I thought he did too.
Good job of the offensive lineman getting up and getting set. Got to be quicker.
The 6-inch line. Quarterback keeper.
Oh, look like he got stuffed.
Got it.
Oh, he got it.
Late call, but he got it.
I tell you what, looked like he got stuffed. He fell down on somebody's back. Golly, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Hey guys, I'm standing by the side judge. I called it a touchdown. He wasn't even looking.
He wasn't even.
He was
looking.
walking back to the sideline.
I tell you what, that looked suspect to me. And of course, I like us getting touchdowns, but to me, it looked like we got stuffed.
And then they got a personal foul.
And Buddy fell right down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Jesuit.
Okay. On Jesuit, okay. No, I think their guy was chirping a little bit because he saw what I saw. They thought they stopped him short.
It's like he fell on the calf of the center or something.
Yeah.
Of the guard. All right, Patriots line up for the PAT. They do the swing and gate. Big E to kick the PAT in. Very important precious point here.
Yep.
Can make it an 8-point lead. Snap. Place. They were offsides. Kick is good, though. We'll do it again. Do we go for 2 here?
Yeah, why not? You know, but honestly, though, I don't know if you do go for 2. Because the problem is if you get these points, you're still up by 8. So they would have to make a 2-point conversion to even tie. If you miss it, you know, you put yourself in a little bit of a hole.
We're going to go for it. Offense back out on the field.
But you know what? That's why I'm not the head coach.
All right, the ball's be placed at the. Listen to one. Gordon, is that the 1.5?
Yeah.
All right, 1.5-yard line. 2 tight ends split near side. Let's see if we give it to Poole. Nope, we send a motion back to the right. We'll give it to Poole, and he's going to fight hard. He got it.
Good job. Turning and extending the ball and getting that precious points for us. Good job. 2-point conversion, good by the Patriots.
And that puts the Patriots up 15-0. And, of course, the coach, some Patriots don't need to talk. We had enough of that last year.
Yep.
The second half, that's that playoff game that I think we almost set a school record for penalties. We don't need that again, so get off the field. Danny, that was a 12-play drive going 65 yards in distance. Taylor had a 1-yard touchdown run. Poole added 2 points. And here we are. I wish I had time to tell you, but I can't tell you right now. But we're in the third quarter. It's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 15, the Jesuit Blue Jays 6.
For that scoring drive, I want to say thank you once again to Plum Street Snowballs. Uptown location is at 1300 Burdette Street, New Orleans. And, of course, the Metairie location is inside Lafreniere Park at the concession stand by the splash pad. Go check them out. But for your next party, birthday party event, you want the best sweet treat in the business, give Tony Curtis a call, 504-256-3298. That's 504-256-3298. Plum Street Snowballs, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
All right, so here's what's going to help us out. That 15-yard penalty is going to be assessed here on the kickoff. So we're going to kick it from the Blue Jay 45. So if Big E can put a charge into it, we can get some good coverage. Might be able to hold the Blue Jays deep in their territory.
Yep.
Milano, the far side halfback, Best the near side.
Just don't overthink it, big boy. Just kick it hard.
I know. Watch where our line is. They're at basically the 49-yard line. Do not jump off sides.
That's right.
And we don't. Besh from the 9-yard line comes near side, breaks one tackle, two. Didn't break the second one.
Good job.
Good job there by.
Is that Logidis?
It is. Logidis tackles him at the 17-yard line.
Special teams fury out there, man. Like that little guy. Going out there making some plays. And, of course, he's playing this old team, so you know he's got a little extra fire today.
6:11 to go.
Thank you. All right, looks like LaForge comes out of the quarterback for the Blue Jays. Twins at the top of the field, split near side. Hughes will line up to his right. He'll take the handoff, comes near side, has a nice little hole. And he's going to get rustled down around the 26-yard line. It's like a gain of 9. It'll be second down 1. And that stretch play is a very nice play for Jesuit. They've had some good running backs. And a guy like Hughes, who's a very talented running back, just picked his time, just was patient, let the line set up, and then got an easy 9 yards.
Exactly right.
And that's going to be the hydration break. So we're at the 6-minute mark of the third period. It's the Patriots 15, the Blue Jays 6.
And I think this year, because of COVID, they're not able to hand out water like normal. Everybody's got to get their own individual bottle.
And instead of a 1-minute break, it's a 2-minute break now.
Which is crazy. You get your own individual bottle, take as much as you can, throw it out, get rid of it. And always, we had the little Gatorade bottles, and everybody kind of shares it, uses the same ones. But that's where we're at this year.
If you listen to Danny and I on the live broadcast, feel free to interact with us. You can send us a text message to 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. We just ask you to give us your name and location. We don't have call ID. We'd love to give you a shout out. Of course, we appreciate all of our loyal listeners. And even our guests. To be honest with you, we've had the text message. Now we went on YouTube. Every year we're getting more and more fans of high school football around the country watching us.
I just thought about, we have not been able to do a halftime guest because of COVID this year.
Yeah,
and that's something limited. They miss as well.
Yeah.
Not being able to get somebody that was a former Patriot or other up here sharing some information about where they are today and what they're doing and some of their thoughts.
Maybe
but it'll come back. It'll come back and get it.
Yeah. All right, second down 1. Empty set for LaForge. He'll take the pass from center, fires it, ball tip.
Ball. Oh, Logidis.
Logidis almost here to a pick 6.
That's going to make him sick.
The ball was tipped by the lineman, and good job of Ojuan Pilaying the receiver. That's totally legal.
That's right.
But Logidis had an opportunity. Well, if he catches it, he scores. 3rd and 1. I want to give a shout out to a good friend of ours, Coach Dave McCullough. I know he's probably listening back at home. Hope you're doing well, Coach. Keep in touch with us.
Yep.
All right, 3rd and 1. Empty set again. Same formation. 3 receivers and a slot to the right. LaForge going to roll right. Under pressure. Incomplete. Great job there by White. Putting pressure to linebacker.
Certainly
shot the gap. And forced the errant throw. And be 4th and 1. And I'm assuming that Jesuit would punt this.
Yeah, they should punt this. It's a long one. And deep in their territory, I don't think they're going to want to get in trouble. Sometimes you got to play the points game and numbers, and that would be a bad call. So good job.
I'd play punt safe here and just put Logidis. Don't even worry about LeBrand. Just send Logidis back.
Good job twice in a row. Defense coming up big and forcing them into a punt.
We'll take Logidis out and put LeBrand in. How's that?
There you go. Either one.
We'll still play punt safe.
Gordon, can you tell him to get his shirt tucked in, please? Goodness gracious.
Just cut it. Cut it to a half shirt.
I think JT's already told him once.
Okay.
Oh, low snap. Kudrow's kick off the side of the foot and out of bounds. The Patriots going to have good field position in Jesuit territory. They're going to mark it at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 Patriots at a plus 44.
Good job right there. Defense stepping up huge. Getting us the ball back. Offense is exactly what we need. Nice sustained offensive drive, taking some time off the clock.
Second quarter, Rummel up on Holy Cross 21-14. That game is being played down at Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux. Nicholls State.
Yeah, they had a few options this week, or I guess not enough options. They had to travel all the way to Thibodaux.
Ball on the left hash mark, Twins to left, stacked Twins to be exact. LeBranch and Poole the halfbacks. Taylor keeps it around the left end, maybe 1 yard to the 43. Here's where we need to put a nice long drive. If we don't score in this quarter, under 6 minutes, then flip it and punch it in. I mean, 44 yards. Got to get some more 6.
Got to get it done. 6
plus 1.
However you have to do it. And I've like I said consistently today, I like us throwing the ball out there, outside, those long handoffs, picking up 5 yards, 7 yards, 8 yards, whatever we can do.
Twins near side. Taylor, here it is. To Dudenhofer, in and out of his hands. A little low. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. And there's a holding call.
Got a flag.
Yeah, Josh could catch that one. But, yeah, you're right. That was a low ball holding on the Patriots.
Due to the decline, they're going to mark it back. So, okay, they're going to give us an extra down. So the ball will go back on the Patriot side of the 50. They're going to put it at the Patriot 45. We're going to have to get it to the Jesuit 34. But the good news is they gave us another down, 2nd down.
Yep. I don't mind us trying to attack them in the air.
Yeah. All right, same formation. Twins receivers near side. That ball is on that left hash mark. Patriots going left to right. Taylor looks near side. Under pressure, rolls back to his left. He's in trouble. Now he's a fire the pass caught by
Good job.
Gabriel.
Yep.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So, you know what? Nice job by Taylor keeping the play alive, and nice job by Gabriel by giving him an opportunity.
I was going to say, Gabriel was the inside receiver all the way down here at the bottom of the field. He sprinted all the way across the field when he saw him trying to get away from the rush, and Buddy did a good job of keeping his eyes downfield, picking up a nice gain right there from something that was really a busted play with a lot of pressure.
Yeah, now it's at the 47, so really 3rd and 13. That's somewhat manageable. If you're Evangel, this is like 3rd and 1 for us.
Nothing.
There we go. Twins to the left, twins to the right. We'll go into shotgun formation. High snap, but Taylor gets it. Fires a pass near side. Going to be incomplete. And now forced 4th down. That ball was low anyway.
Yep.
He'd have been shy of the 1st down by at least 8 yards, maybe 9, maybe 7.
I think Davis was open inside.
Yeah, we had a flag. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. What's the flag on?
Holding, I think.
Again?
Oh, chop block.
Chop block. Yikes.
A little high-low.
They declined it.
Yeah. Come on now. All right, Lee will go into the punt. That's number 6 to field it. Larson. Lee's rugby-style kick's going to hit around the 30. Nice roll. 15, nice roll. 10, inside the 10, and down at the 5-yard line. So nice roll, and it puts the Blue Jays in a hole. So it'll be 1st and 10 Blue Jays at their own 5.
4.
They can move to the 4. We'll take it.
Yeah. Good job by Lee. And hey, look, and people look at that punt formation and like, this is crazy. This isn't football. We did that for 2 years when I was in college, and it's about the end result. It doesn't matter how it looks or what you feel about it. There's a good job of Lee kicking that thing out, letting it take a nice Patriots roll, and down and then at the 4-yard line.
Great when you
job.
get a rugby-style kicker like that, and that ball hits the ground rolling, you might roll up on the other guy's back, get the turnover.
Yep.
Hey, we got 4:40 to go in the 3rd.
Thank you. 4:40 to go in the 3rd period. Twins top of the field, split near side. LaRiviere is the quarterback. He hands it off to running back Williams around the left side, and he's going to get it up to the 7-yard line, gain of 3. Are you a fan of alternating quarterbacks every series?
No, never have been.
You know, when an athlete like Luke, I know he's got a hurt shoulder, but he's a very effective receiver, too.
Well,
you either stick with LaRiviere or let Luke play quarterback.
Here's the thing. I would be if it was a quarterback that was, let's just say, very athletic, right? Big, strong kid, very athletic. He ran the Wildcat. He could give you a different look. But to me, Luke and LaRiviere come in and they pretty much do the same thing. They run the same offense. So
yeah.
I've always been in tune to one leader behind the huddle, behind center.
Yep. They hand it off to Williams again. He's going to break one tackle, but Wallace polishes him off. Maybe a 2-yard gain. Let's see where they spot it.
You know, kind of like, what's our guy named?
The 9.
For the Saints.
Running back?
No, the quarterback, the other quarterback.
Oh, Hill.
He
Hill.
comes in and gives you just a total different look in the backfield. He can run the Wildcat. He can run the option. He could attack the defense in a different way. So I don't mind something like that, going in and give it. And then all of a sudden, you think he's going to do something. He throws the ball down the field, or he throws a curl flat for a first down and gives you a different option.
3rd down and 9. Twins to both sides of the field. LaRiviere looks right, throws it, has it, caught. Going to have the first down.
Yep.
He's run out of bounds. I believe that's Best. Let's see. No, number 4, excuse me. Berggren. And they got him out of bounds at the, I believe it's the 16-yard line.
A nice first down completion,
Needed
throwing that
5,
out
got
route.
7, yep.
Nice deep out route, getting it done.
All right, the Blue Jays will keep split to the right, Twins near side. Fakes a handoff. LaRiviere throws a quick slant to the tight end. McMillian hits him hard, but tight end is dragging him, breaks the tackle. Gullen can't get him, and he finally wrestles him at the 44-yard line.
There you go. I heard some fans on that one. Finally
Shibler.
were up. Nice job by him.
Yeah, he just kept his feet moving, and we didn't do a good job getting him on the ground.
No, we didn't wrap up. McMillian came down, hit him hard, didn't wrap up, and 33 said, "Not today, sir. I'm going to run right through you."
Yep, 1st and 10 to go from the 16 to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Blue Jays.
And efforts like that are sometimes what elevate and energize the sideline.
Yep, nice job there by Shibler. LaRiviere hands it off to Williams, comes near side.
Good job by number 40.
Yep, looks like maybe a tackle for loss of 1.
Somebody going to blow a whistle? I didn't hear a whistle. Anyway, good job by
McMillian
them.
hit him first on the previous play, then Gullen got in there, and then a couple other guys, and just nobody, they just wrapped up, but nobody tried to get him on the ground.
Keep moving those feet, keep moving downhill. Good job by him.
Actually, a loss of 3 back to the 41-yard line, so 2nd down 13. It's a nice job there by the Patriot front 4 with the lateral pursuit.
Yep.
This time they'll line up with 3 receivers to the right. LaRiviere's going to roll to his right. He's going to fire a pass to the flat, and it's way over the head of, I believe that's Milano.
Receiver didn't want any piece of that. He didn't want to jump up there with 2 hands to get
Milano.
that one. That one was definitely a high one for him to be able to try to come up with the completion.
3rd and 13.
Yeah, I'd much rather be on the defensive side of 3rd and 13 than the offensive side like we had been. But our defense is playing pretty well today, Kevin. Getting after the quarterback a little bit, keeping contained.
And we're minus a few guys on both sides of the ball,
Yeah, no
too,
doubt about it.
Yep, great job of the replacements filling in. Best will be split near side, trips top of the field. LaRiviere drops back to pass, fires it over the middle of the field, caught. But he's shot of the first down.
Ooh, he's right there.
By a yard. Across the 50, he's got it to the.
Guys, they moved it up a yard.
Man,
yeah, they did.
What a terrible
That's
spot.
That's a terrible spot. It should be 4th and a full yard. It's like 4th and an inch.
No, that looks like a first down to me.
That's not a first down. No.
Well, where he spots it, looks like it's very close.
Should have been the
yard short.
Yeah, that's a bad spot.
Should have been the 47. They got it, but the ball is between the 46 and 47, but close to the 46. It's like 6 inches. All right, we got to watch ball key here. 4th and an inch. You got to go for it here if you're Jesuit.
Big number 33 checks back into the game. If it was me, I'd hand it right to him.
I would too.
Right up the gut. Ball key.
Yeah. All right. Twins to the right. Shibler's going to line up, and they don't snap it.
Everybody moved.
Everybody but the center.
That's on them.
3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll be 4th and a long 5. They will punt it now.
Now it makes you think about it.
Well, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, of course.
Because you can still run the punt team on and force us to jump off sides with a hard count.
Yeah, better not.
But it can happen.
Could.
We've seen it.
We've seen it
too many times
yes,
this year,
sir.
last year. All right, LeBrance will go back to field the punt. Hudlow to punt it. He'll stand at the Jesuit 32. LeBrance will stand around the Patriot 20. High snap. Nice punt. Sends LeBrance back to around the 14-yard line. He did make the fair catch.
Not sure why.
Well, he rolled into the inside the 10.
No, catch it and run.
I'll take it, though.
Yep, I'd rather wrap it up. Let it bounce.
They're going to mark it at the 13-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Patriots from the 13.
Yeah, you're right. The only time I've heard either stands was when 33 ran that nice little rumble.
Yeah.
There on that last offensive series. Besides that, very subdued.
Probably just a little bit over 2 minutes to go in the third period. 1st and 10 Patriots from the 13.
I think Davis saw to run right by him here at the bottom of the field.
And there's a flag on the play.
Another flag. But
false start on us.
They like calling flags. Especially when we don't stay on side. Come on, boys.
Come on, guys. Now it's 1st and 15. Put the ball back at the 8-yard line. You know, we haven't had, we had one long run, but it was been called back on a penalty. But here's been a nice opportunity. Busted inside dive.
Yeah.
For a long run. Short gain here to the 10-yard line, gain of 2. 2nd down, 13. Yeah, we don't have the measure, we don't have that program, but I'll tell you what, the two techniques, or the 3 techniques, 91 and 77 for Jesuit are some big old boys. Counter option near side, Taylor gonna keep it, and he's gonna fight to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, Jesuit does a good job in pursuing laterally as well.
Yeah.
They're just staying in those rush lanes is hard. We haven't had just a big hole open up and be able to get to it. They do a good job of keeping contained, forcing us back inside, and we haven't really been able to come up with that big run like we're used to. Poole had a nice one, and then was negated by a penalty in the first half.
Gain of 4 to the 14-yard line. So we 3rd down 9. Got to get it to the 23. This will probably be the last play of the third quarter. Taylor drops back to pass. Fires it near side. Caught by Davis at the 28. Has the 1st down, and that's where he'll be dropped. Nice pitch and catch there by Davis. And I like the way Davis, 2 things. Caught it with his hands and made sure he secured the catch before he turned upfield.
And came back to the football.
Yep.
Good job by him.
1st and 10 Patriots.
I still feel as though we could run right by him.
But that was the right call. We needed to throw that ball.
Nothing wrong with that. Get a 1st down, move on. Now next time, maybe if you hit it with the stop and go. You just caught a curl right in front of his face.
And that looks like that might be the last play of the third quarter.
Yep,
it is. So after 3 quarters of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 15, the Jesuit Blue Jays 6.
For that third quarter of action, I want to say thank you once again to Jefferson Indoor Sports, multi-sport indoor facility right off Jefferson Highway in Harahan. They offer birthday parties, summer and holiday sports camps for children ages 5 to 13, and they rent their artificial turf field where you can play football, soccer, lacrosse, and even cornhole. Come check out the website at www.jeffersonindoorsports.com or follow them on social media. Check out the updates from different programs, leagues, tournaments, sports, and training events. After the game, hang out with your friends and teammates at the new bar and concession stand. Find your favorite spot for the big screen TVs. Call Coach Howie Inman at 504-470-2349. That's 504-470-2349. Coach Howie Inman, owner and, of course, one of our coaches for the track team, Jefferson Indoor Sports. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
All right, we'll flip the field. Now the Patriots going right to left. 15 minutes left in the ball game. The Patriots lead it 15-6. Converted on a nice 3rd and 13. And let's see if we can't drive this ball down the field and put some more points on the board and put the pressure on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Got to be able to get us some points this drive. Even if it's 3 points, Kevin, put you up. Nice little distance from the Blue Jays, but of course we want those touchdowns.
We'll come near side, hand off to LeBranch over to center. And he's going to get it to the 32-yard line. Gain of 3. Tell you what, for a small guy, 160 pounds, 65 pounds, he does run pretty physical for a little guy up in the middle.
Yeah, he
afraid to
does.
stick it up in there.
He does a real good job in space. I really wish we could get him the ball in space a little bit more. Does a good job of putting his foot in the ground and making some moves.
Second down, 7. Come near side again, Poole. Assuming that's Quinn on the carry.
Yep.
Got it to the 35. Gain of 3. Ah, 34-yard line. Got to get 30. So it'll be 3rd down 5.
Davis checks that back into the game after the call from Coach Jeff Curtis on the sideline.
All right, Dudenhofer split to the right. Davis split near side. Taylor on the center. Drops back to pass. Looks far side. Got Dudenhofer first down. Nice job by Josh.
Yep.
Secured the catch, and he got tackled at the 41-yard line. That'll work all day. We don't throw it to him enough.
Man, that's all you need, Kevin.
Yeah.
You just need little 5-6 yard routes, pick up first downs, move the chains, continue to run the clock, and good job by Coach Jeff calling those plays that are just, like I said, that's just a long handoff.
Yeah.
That's just a nice, easy play. You've done that in your backyard since you were 8 years old with your buddies. Just throw that ball out there, put it on his chest, let him catch the ball and get first downs.
LeBranch, the far side halfback, Poole the near side. Ball in that right hash mark. Option near side. Going to pitch it to LeBranch. Needs a block. Barely gets one, but I tell you what, he turns it up in between the tacklers and got a gain of 1. And I tell you what, that was about all he can do. Second down 9 from the 42.
Good job. Like I said, Jesuit runs pretty well laterally. They do a good job of forcing our guys back inside and running to the football.
They moved it up to 43, so give him an extra yard. Stacked twins to the right. Ball near hash mark. Taylor goes to his right. And he kept it.
Yep.
No gain. Got to get it to the Jesuit 49. It's 3rd down 6. And if you're a receiver, get at least 7. If you do like a little quick, stop route, get at least 7 yards.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. All you young guys out there listening, you turn a 6-yard route into a 7-yard route if that's what it takes to get there. Actually, you kind of turn it into a 7.5-yard route so you leave time to come back to the football.
Taylor rolls to his right. Nonchalant, he rolls back, has an opportunity to run it, and he will. He has an opportunity to get the first down, and he will and more. And he's at the 35. They said he stepped out of bounds at the 39-yard line, but we'll take it.
That's all right, right at the 40.
1st and 10 Patriots.
Good job by him, picking up the first down. He just kind of, Kevin, when he dropped back to pass, I was almost thinking, is he trying to run the ball? Because he didn't look explosive on his drop back. He just kind of nonchalantly rolled out there. But I like that about him is that he never gets just confused or gets crazy back there. You see a lot of those quarterbacks that their feet just get really, really happy. He just kind of sits back there, nice and calm and collected. Didn't have anybody, rolled back to the left side and picked up a nice first down.
Well, they move it back to the 40. 1st and 10 Patriots. Gives it to Quinn. Quinn takes it off the right guard, comes back left, gets it to the inside the 35, between the 35 and the 34. They're going to say gain of 5, 2nd down 5. That was the 10th play of this drive, which started with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yep. Continually run that clock. Yup. Keep it moving.
LeBrant's the near side halfback. Quinn, the right side. Twins to the right. Will come near side. LeBrant's takes the handoff. And he gets it to the 33. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down 3. Well, this would definitely be 4-down territory for us anyway.
Yeah.
What do you call here? You running or you go ahead and try to throw a little quick out?
I'd love to say throw it, but I'll probably run the ball here. Depends on what. Let me see where their defense is at.
It's Poole and Quinn on the halfbacks. We're going to go with Twins to the right.
Believe it or not.
Give it to Poole over center.
I throw a fade to the top of the
there
field.
There you go. Poole over center. Maybe a 1. It'll be 4th down and 2. All right, big play here. 4th and 2. From the 32. I like the call. Get the big back over to center.
Yeah. I like putting in our quarterback's hands and allowing him to call the play that he wants.
I agree. All right, 2 tight ends split to the right. 4th down 2 from the 32.
6-man
and looks like coach called timeout. So, yep.
Sure did.
Timeout charge to the Patriots. It's the Patriots 15, the Blue Jays 6.
And believe it or not, I don't mind every now and then if you have a receiver you could trust like Dudenhofer or Davis going out there and then one-on-one coverage, giving them a shot. You know, sometimes you force a pass interference and you pick up a nice, easy, cheap 1st down. So right now it looks like they're coming up to press our guy outside at the top of the field. If they're going to come up and do that, throw a fade to the top of the field, give our guy an opportunity to go make a play, maybe a pass interference, get a 1st down. But you can't always just run it right at him, run it right at him, run it right at him. But I do believe that if you put it in your quarterback's hands, he's going to be able to call the right play during the ball game. Go ahead, Gordon.
7:06.
Thank you.
7:06. Thank you, sir. So, yeah, you're right, Kevin. This has been a long, sustained drive by the Patriots, taking a lot of time off the clock, which is what we need right now. Run this thing out, but we need points off of this drive.
This could be a confidence and not quite a season-defining moment drive, but
a character-building drive. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have those where you have to dig deep. You have to look into each other's eyes and see what you're made of. And you know what? I say you don't run it right at them, but that's exactly what the offensive line need, is to be able to say, you run it behind me, coach. I'm the guy. Run it right behind my butt. I'm going to push my guy off the ball, and we're going to get his 1st down.
All right, here we go. 2 tight ends split to the right. Actually, unbalanced line to the right. We'll go to the right.
Oof.
And it looks like Jesuit called a timeout. They called it just in
Glad
time.
they did.
We had overloaded 2 tight ends to the right with a split, and that's where we were going. Tell you what, he waits a half second more to call a timeout. It's too late. We didn't do that when I played back in the day. Did y'all do the unbalanced line like that?
No, didn't. No, we would get into some sets where we'd have a slot like a gray formation where the A or the B back would kind of get there a little bit.
Right.
You know, and especially on like 4th down calls like this where you could get sneak a guy out in the flat or something like that. Oh, we'd run, the motions with them, things like that. But that's funny because you hear everybody talk about we run the same plays all the time. But there are a lot of different ways to get to the same plays, depending on our formation and set and motion and different things.
Right.
You could bring in 2 tight end formation. We did that a good bit, I think. A lot of 2 tight end sets, running the ball right at them. Double twins, we might have done a little bit, 2-minute situations, things like that, but never lining up and just challenging somebody down the field like we've done the last couple more years a little bit more.
All right, both teams are back on the field. 4th down 2. Patriots had the ball at the Blue Jay 32. 7:06 to go in the ball game. The Patriots lead it 15-6. Twins receivers to the right. We'll send the inside receiver motion near side. Option near side. Taylor's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled for a yard shot.
Nope. Didn't
No. When he thought about going forward, he should just put his foot down and knifed his way forward and see what he can get. So the Patriots turn on down.
Sometimes you got to take on that tackler and flip the ball out.
Yeah.
Pitch it outside and be able to take on that guy upfield and kind of block him and screen him away from the pitch back. That's a tough play. Good job by Jesuit Blue Jays coming up big.
Yep. All right, so we're under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. The Blue Jays have it. LaForge will be the quarterback for the Blue Jays. And officially no gain on that, so credit the Blue Jays for stopping us. 1st and 10, Blue Jays from their own 32. Twins receivers near side. 2 receivers will line up to the top of the field. LaForge takes a pass from center. Fires it over the middle field, wide open. Best at the 45. Puts on a move, and he's going to fall forward to the 46. Yeah, he just found a hole in the zone and camped in it. 1st and 10, Blue Jays. Can't get too comfortable here on the defense.
No, and you know as well as I do, Kevin, in zone coverage on the defense, you could settle as a receiver. You pick your own little spot there, settle in there. Luke did a good job of just sitting in the pocket, letting it loose.
LaForge under pressure, fires it deep down the sideline. This time, Wallace. Oh, good position.
Job.
Knocked it down.
Yep.
You got to be kidding me.
What the heck? Are
After
you
the
kidding?
play, he calls interference in that?
What the heck? Is this guy for real?
Both of them tied up on the legs. He had inside position, knocked it down. The play was over a good 5 seconds.
He grabbed his wrist like we were holding his arm the whole time.
No way.
What a bunch of baloney.
You can't call a flag that late after the play either.
I'm not gonna. Oh goodness gracious.
They're gonna go with it. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Coach JT is irate, and it's true. Perfect position by Wallace, inside position.
I mean, he just laid out and got the ball. That's the bottom line.
The receiver got up, walked 5 yards back to the huddle, then he threw the flag.
You know.
Wow. 1st and 10 from the Patriot 39. Blue Jays have it.
I'm going to tell you a story after this.
All right.
After this.
LaForge takes a pass from center, looks near side. He's in trouble. He goes down.
We had an official at one of our games last week. I swear it's the same guy. One of the 5th or 6th grade games. That was totally out of control as an official, yelling at the coaches, yelling at the people in the stands. Was unbelievable. And it's a far way away, but I wonder if this is the same clown that called the game last week at Delta. God, it sure looks like him, but I hope not. I'm not saying it's anything personal. I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah, this guy was out of control. I've never done this, and I would probably never will do this. But it almost got to the point where I wanted to call somebody, the officiate, whatever the board is, and let them know that this dude was out of control. And I swear it almost looks like him.
Well, a sack dropped LaForge back at the Patriot 46-yard line, so it's 2nd down long. It's the official hydration break. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. It's the Patriots 15, the Blue Jays 6.
And JT's out there giving him a nice piece. I can tell you that. He's going to keep it going too. Needs to give him a piece of his mind.
Wallace had perfect position.
He really did.
Inside.
The only thing you say is get your head turned to the ball. He did it. He whipped his head around, laid out for the ball, inside hand, knocked it down.
Both of them.
What would the call be?
Well, both of their feet got tangled up.
Right.
He said he was holding him.
He wasn't holding him.
No, he had both hands going for the ball.
Exactly.
How was he holding him?
Well, how about this? How do you call the flag 5 seconds after the play when everybody's walking back?
Yeah.
You don't have an answer for that.
If that's the call, make the call when it's the call.
I have one, but I'm not going to say it on air.
Yeah, either mine.
Whatever.
Goodness gracious. I'd love to find out.
Bad.
I'd love to find out that guy's name, Gordon. Ask that official what that guy's last name is.
All right, here we go. 2nd down long.
To the play.
Trips to the left, split near side. Hughes lines up to the left of LaForge. LaForge takes the pass from center, looks to his left, fires it down the field, has a guy open, and is going to be caught at the 20.
Oh, goodness. Hey, bottom line is, guys,
Larson.
You still got to play defense. Who cares about the call or what it was? You got to line up and play defense. Keep it going.
Larson on the reception. 1st and 10, Blue Jays at the 21 officially. They'll flip the formation, split to the left, trips near side. LaForge rolls near side, fires a pass, has a guy in the flat, caught at the 11. Inside the 10, tackled at the 7-yard line, 6-yard line. That's Milano. 1st and goal, Blue Jays. And just like that, Blue Jays are driving.
That's right. Somebody needs to step up, stop the bleeding right here, make a big play.
All right, they flip it again. Trips to the left, split near side. LaForge rolls to his left. Has a guy at the pylon, doesn't fire it yet. Got it back. Oh, he threw it to the end zone.
Just threw it away.
Yeah.
Just threw it away. Good by him.
Incomplete.
You don't want to take a sack right here.
I thought they had a receiver in the back of the end zone. It wasn't. It was us. There was a guy at the end zone, but LaFour, who was Berggren, was open early at the first pylon. I don't think LaFour saw him in time. I'm glad he didn't. 2nd and goal from the 6. Double twin set. LaForge rolls to his right under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires it in the end zone, incomplete.
Incomplete. Good job.
Great job.
Yeah.
And really the pressure
Good
forced
pressure.
that bad throw.
No doubt about it.
Yep.
No doubt about it. Good job getting up in the quarterback's face, not allowing him to set his feet, getting after him a little bit. Great job by him. Here we go, defense. Do it again. Do it again.
I know we're under 5 minutes to go. 3rd and goal from the 6 as it is 4-down territory. Patriots lead at 15-6. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Hughes lines up to the left of LaForge. LaForge rolls to his left. Under pressure.
Goodness
and we're going to get him. They called it. We dropped him anyway.
Wow.
Holy mackerel, we mugged.
They might kick a field goal here because they need a touchdown and a field goal.
Yeah, I think Mark finally called it. Yeah, he's putting it at the spot of the foul. He finally called it. Good job by him seeing. I mean, that wasn't hard to see, but good job by him. And we're either going to take the sack, Kevin, or we're going to take the penalty. This is a hard call right here.
I take
either
the sack.
Either way, they're still in field goal range.
Don't give him another down to score a touchdown.
Exactly.
All right, the field goal team will come on. Great job by the Patriots defense after they gave up 2 big pass plays. Bow it up. Corbello comes in. Ball will be placed on the right hash mark. This will be a 32-yard field goal attempt. Do not touch the kicker. Snap. Place. Kick is up. Has a distance. I don't know if it's good.
I think he pushed it left.
It is good.
Oh,
I know. It looked like it might have shifted a little left, but
sure did.
It went through. So Corbello adds another 3 for the Blue Jays. Close the gap. It's now the Patriots 15, the Blue Jays 9.
Man, it's hard for me to see, Kevin, but golly, that looked like it was left for sure.
It was going there. Well, I got to trust the guy underneath the pole.
Oh, I know.
Like it was pushing, though.
Well, today, I don't know if I trust him. Here we go.
He had a better look than we did.
Oh, no doubt. Guys, for that scoring job, I want to say thank you once again to Gene Lafitte Harbor. Go check them out. Offer a wide range of services and rentals such as BOA Rod and Reel fishing charters, RV campground rentals with 30 and 50 amp hookups, cabin rentals for small or large groups, airboat swamp tours, boat storage and boat slips, workboat rentals, pavilion rentals for hosting fish and rodeos and fundraisers. They have a fully stocked hardware store and marina, and of course you can dine at the Barge restaurant for breakfast or lunch. Visit the website at www.genelafiteharbor.com or contact Shaw Cuevas at 504-689-2013. 689-2013. Gene Lafitte Harbor, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Patriots put their hands. 456?
456.
456, go, thank you. So it looks like we'll put the hands team in just to be safe.
Yeah, it might be one of these crazy kicks here. Got to look out for it.
Corbello to kick it. Little sky kick. We can call fair catch. We do. Oh, he dropped him and fell on it. Holy mackerel. Whew.
Goodness gracious.
He made that an adventure.
He tried to.
But he called fair catch too late, though. That's
he called
the thing.
fair catch right as the ball was about to hit his helmet.
Yeah.
If you're there and the guy that's next to him they have to communicate, Kevin. You, me. I got it. I got something, just like a center fielder in baseball. You have to be able to communicate, put that wave up loud and proud and get right underneath it.
Yeah, you got to be decisive on that.
Goodness gracious. It's not like we don't work on it. That's what drives me nuts.
Exactly. Patriots get the ball at the 32-yard line, so with 4:56 to go in the ball game, 1st and 10 Patriots, 68 yards from pay dirt. Got to get some more points here. They'll keep the ball in that far hash mark. Patriots going right to left. We'll send the halfback in motion near side. Hands it to LeBrant's near side. He's going to fight hard to the – there's a late flag.
What is the flag?
Oh, that's a face mask. Got to the 35.
Face mask.
Okay, goodness
We'll take
gracious.
that.
Why are they waiting so long to call penalties? I mean, if it's a face mask, it's a face mask. You don't need to think about it.
Or is it? It is. Okay, they called it. The way he was talking to the head official,
I know.
I didn't know if he was going to make up
Makes you
something
worried.
against us. Yeah.
Well, they were discussing it's a 5-yard face mask.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that moves the
Incidental.
ball to the 40.
The receivers, running backs consistently get the call from Coach Jeff Curtis, run into the game, transfer the call to Buddy, and he communicates it in the
Now
huddle.
it's second and 2.
Does what we have to do.
Ball's in the middle of the field. Right halfback comes a motion near side, same play. Poole takes it over to center. He's going to fight hard, has the first down to the 43-yard line.
Nice hard run right there, Kevin. Got contact. They had him wrapped up around the waist, and he had to take on the linebacker, hit him in the hole, push forward, got an extra yard, got his first down.
Here's a 4-minute drive to salt the game away.
Here's where it's not good. You don't have a 25-second clock.
Yeah,
quarterback
you're right.
Good
First
point.
and 10 from the 44, actually. They moved it up 1 more yard. We'll go to the right. Got to hold on the ball, boys. Got it across the 45 to the 46. Gain of 2. You know the defense of Jesuit's going to start ripping at the ball soon. We got to get it to the Jesuit 46. The ball's on the Patriot 46.
About 3 minutes to go.
Thank you. Come near side. Taylor's going to keep it. Fighting hard. Going to get the 50. He's at the first down at the 44.
Buddy. Nice job. Way to keep those feet moving. Got to tuck that ball away. He makes me a little nervous sometimes.
Taylor's at 160. And tell you what, he runs big.
Oh, he does.
In the land of giants.
He's a good athlete. And, yeah, he does. He's a hard runner. Nice and patient sometimes and explosive when he needs to be. Good job by him picking up the first down. That's exactly what we need. Like Gordon said, just start milking the clock. And
needed 8, got 10. First and 10 Patriots from the 43-yard line of Jesuit.
Johnny's relaying the time for the 25-second clock.
Okay.
Got it. Power play near side. That's going to be Quinn. Goes nowhere. Second down 10. And Jesuit will call timeout.
What we got, Gordon?
Gordon, can you get an official time now?
Yeah, I'm going right now.
Anyway, timeout on the field. Charge to the Blue Jays. It's the Patriots 15, the Blue Jays 9.
It's been a good ball game so far today. Hard fought on both sides. Very physical. Go ahead, Gordon.
2:33.
2:33.
Great, thank you.
Thanks. And, just some inconsistency on our side with some penalties and untimely things. Some of the penalties I have not seen. But having said that, sometimes it's the worst opportune time to make them. And, but we've overcome them and had some nice drives.
So that's Jesuit's first timeout of the second half. 2 more to go. Now they're going to pretty much say, know that we're going to run it to keep the ball clock running. Probably another 2 more first downs should salt it away. Second down 10, Patriots from the Blue Jay 43. Dudenhofer to split out near side. Gabriel split out to the right. We'll do counter play near side. That's going to be LeBranch. Oh, cut that shirt, buddy.
Yep.
That's how he got tackled.
Big boy inside has got to do a better job of staying inside and kicking out or wrapping him a little too much. And LeBranch come right off his butt.
Got to the 37, gained a 6. Tell you what, he would have had the first down. Hey, Gordon, just highly suggested he cuts that shirt, make it a half shirt, man, because I tell you, he gets the first down if not more.
They did cut it. That's a towel.
Oh,
Take it off.
goodness gracious.
I know he keeps getting grabbed by it. I don't know what.
Goodness
He must have it
gracious.
sewn in there.
Well,
So into the pants.
I got 2 pairs of scissors up here that can take care of that problem.
That's right. Dr. Kevin.
Goodness
Up
gracious,
here in the box.
man. Yeah, I'll find out at the time I was Jesuit at second. I find out as I get a little older, I get a little more grouchy pawpawish.
Oh, you mean
Like little things that bothers me. Like,
I know. I get it.
like I'll give you one.
227.
Thank you.
227.
I'll give you one, Tom.
But after that, you're done, huh?
If I ever got tackled with a towel, that towel would have been off. Yep. Trust me. Coach JT or Coach Rob would never. They wouldn't have to tell me.
They would have ripped it off.
No, it'd have been off before they told me.
Yeah.
3rd down 3. Ball to the 36. Twins to the right, twins to the left, shotgun formation. Poole is a lone halfback. Do we do a read option? Now Taylor goes on the center. Quarterback keeper. Maybe a yard.
Yeah.
To the 35.
So he was a quarterback keeper, but he slid and tried to find a hole on a quarterback on a quarterback sneak. You really want to get up the field as quick as possible, stay behind those offensive linemen.
I think like number
80's cramping up.
I think Jesuit was going to call a timeout, then one of their linemen went down with a cramp. So he saved them a timeout. Here's what we can do. When the injured player gets off the field, they're going to start the play clock. We can roll it down. Coach JT can ask the side guy when to 25 and call timeout because we have 3 timeouts left, and then decide what we're going to do.
Right.
But burn some time.
2:16 on the clock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2:16. So because it's an injury, they're going to start the clock when the ball's ready to play, and we can just sit there and decide. Now, your coach JT, it's 4th and let's call it 3. It's 2.5, and you're going to go for it. What are you going to call? Run or you go ahead and throw the ball?
No, I'm going to run it.
And we'll give a shout out to Jay Meyer and the crew. Listen to us in Gramercy, so let's go Big Blue. We appreciate you.
Might try to run an option to the top of the field. A little lead pitch play to the very top. We got to get something going. But, yeah, you're right, though. Get out there, let the clock run, call timeout.
All right, let's see. Mark Gervais, the white hat. There you go. He's just started. So we get to stand in a huddle for 24 seconds. See, Taylor, that's what they're going to do. Taylor's going to tell Mr. Gervais, the head official, at 24 seconds, call timeout.
Or at 1 second. You got it.
Yeah, this is we can't tell the fans how much time and how it's counting off because there's no scoreboard working. All right, so now the Patriots call their first timeout.
You know, you would think in football, kind of like in other sports, like if you're going to tell them that's what you're going to do and nobody's touching the ball and addressing the ball, they would just be able to do it. Like, okay, you want 25 seconds off? Okay, let's count down. Let's count down 24. You got a timeout. Okay, now we have this much time left on the clock.
Gordon will get the time for us. He's on the field.
1:36.
1:36 to go. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
1:36.
And to be honest with you, Kevin, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we just punted it and tried to pin them.
That's what I'm thinking
deep
too.
in the territory. You know, the defense has been playing well. That's with a minute 30 left,
and
probably after the play. Yeah, you got to go to the length of the field. You got to earn it and see what they can do.
Touchdown ties it. Extra point wins it.
You know, the only thing is, if you kick in the end zone, then you give up. You know, you only gained 15 yards. So you have to trust in that.
No offense to Lee, but consider the source. We're not punting that far.
Right. All right. Well,
the offense on the board, on the field.
Oh, yeah, we're going for it. We're going to try and draw them off sides.
4th and 2. Ball's at the 35. Got to get it to the 33. 2 tight ends split to the right. Yeah, I don't really like them. Now we're going to call timeout. So we try to draw them off sides. Good job by Jesuit not jumping off.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a good team, that's not going to get you.
No.
You know, and I know running up to the line of scrimmage, but seen that song and dance before. You know, that can get bad teams for sure. But when you're good and you understand the situation, that's not going to get them. But, yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. You knew what you're doing before you sent them out there to maybe draw them off sides. You're either going to punt or you're going to go for it, and I believe we're probably going to punt it.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to punt. Johnny's talking to him.
Yeah.
All right, so both teams have one timeout.
And don't down that football. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, and then just stand over it and let them blow the whistle. Take 10, 12 seconds off the clock. How many we have, Kevin?
One. Each of us has one.
Yeah.
That actually, the injury for Jesuit actually helped us because Jesuit was going to call their last timeout.
Yeah.
And by doing so, the injury timeout, when he came off the field, that's when they started play clock, and we were able to run another 24 seconds off the clock.
Let's go, Curtis. Let's go.
All right, so we'll run the punt team on. You snap it to Big E and let him run up the middle?
No.
Lead a punt. Look, they had nobody deep.
Just need a good snap.
They're coming.
Need a good snap.
Delay game.
Everybody's yelling 12 men on the field for Jesuit.
Count them. No. There's a penalty on somebody. Oh, they waved it off. Waved it off. I counted 11.
Yeah, I did too.
Actually, 10. No, it was 10.
Well, they said they ran somebody off.
Oh, did they? 'Cause I was counting 10. Now they're going to put
now they put a
Larson.
returner back. Great.
Yeah, that's Larson.
Thanks a lot.
Because they had nobody deep.
Yeah, I tell you what. I still want you to find out that guy's name, Gordon. Not tell me on air, but tell me later, because I got a feeling it's the same guy.
Guy ignored me the last time I asked, but I'll ask somebody else.
He's not going to tell you. There we go. 4th and 2. Nice snap. Lee's punt's going to go hit the 20 and out of bounds near the 15, 14 yard. Let's see where they mark it.
No, it's going to be like the
15.
15.
All right. So let's say about a minute 30 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 Jesuit at their own 15. They got to get a touchdown and a PAT to win it.
Yeah, the idea on that one, Kevin, isn't to kick it out of bounds. I know that's not what he meant to do, but you still want to be able to have that thing hit and roll. Pin them inside the 5 if you can.
I'll give a shout out to Donald, Nicole, Bubby.
Hey.
You listen to us.
132. 132.
132 to go. Here we go. 1st and 10. Twins to the left, twins to the right. LaForge throws it down the field. That's interference.
Yeah,
that's interference.
He ran into us, though.
They're going to call it on us.
Did it look like to me that he pushed off, ran into us and pushed off?
I just think
Maybe I'm
we
wrong.
just ran into each other, but they're going to call on us. Now, that's more interference than what was called down here.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
That's going to be.
Yeah, he turned our back and ran into him. Now we got Davis out there as a golly.
15-yard penalty moves it to the 30. 1st and 10 Blue Jays.
3 yards.
LaForge is the quarterback. Trips near side, splits top of the field. LaForge looks at a throws it to Larson. Oh, he's tackled immediately.
Nice job.
White
Good job,
dropped
Colin.
him. Jesuit quickly lines up. LaForge takes a pass from center, looks near side, throws it. Gonna be. It was yes, pick 6. Stipes.
Oh, baby.
Stipes wins it for the Patriots. Stipe picked it off and ran it back 35 yards. 6 points for the Big Blue Machine.
I tell you what,
Wrap it up in red, white, and blue.
That's a long throw for a quarterback out there to the top of the field to throw a short out route, and that thing just hung up there, and Stipe said, you know what, I can get to it. He broke on it, made a great play, and like Kevin said, wrap it up in red, white, and blue. That's it. Nice job. Ooh, that's the way to seal the deal. Quarterbacks just can't sit back there, hold on to the football. They got to get rid of it.
We're going to go for 2.
Our line did a good job of trying to get to him, and he let it go. And that thing, like I said, hung up in the air. He wasn't able to really follow through and rip that ball out.
I didn't see exactly where he caught it. And somewhere around the 40, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll just unofficially a 40-yard pick 6 for Stipe. Patriots line up for 2. 2 tight ends split to the right. That's going to be Gabriel. Taylor rolls his right. Try to do a throwback. He's under trouble. Now he's going to run it. It's a foot race to the pylon, and he got it.
Got it. Yes, sir. Nice job by him. Nice job. I'm not sure what happened. It almost looked like the tight end fell down and didn't get back up. He didn't see him.
He was tackled. He didn't fall down.
Okay. He got tackled there on the interior part of the line of scrimmage, and Buddy did a good job of just keeping his eyes up and saying, I can make this one. Took it himself. Got the touchdown and the 2-point conversion on that drive. Great job, Patriots. Way to seal the deal.
Gord, if you see Lee down there, Edmondson, see how far that pick six was.
Excuse me, the pick six.
He's not here, but I can ask him.
Okay. I'm thinking it's around 40-ish. You can just tell when
About 40 yards.
Okay, that's what I had. So he undercut that, and he was in a run, and there was no way the receiver.
No doubt. He made up his mind as soon as that thing left the quarterback's hand, I could jump this one. Because sometimes in the DB, that's a tough choice. You know, you either have to make up your mind, I don't know if I can get to it, I got to make the play or make the tackle.
You better know in that kind of situation.
But I got to take off and go. Yeah, good job by him, saying I can get to it, making the play, getting a 6. Put the game away on that one.
1:03 to go.
Thank you. 1:03. Patriots 23, Blue Jays 9. Big E to kick it. Milano and Besh are deep for the Blue Jays. Little squib kick to be fielded around the 30-yard line, far side, and that's close to a horse collar, but he let go.
Logides is coming down there flying.
Yeah, he is.
I like it a lot.
I didn't see the number on the returner, but they said he was tackled at the 29-yard line, so 1st and 10 Blue Jays from their 29. Twins to the left, twins to the right. LaFord stays in a quarterback under pressure, runs near side, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to go down.
Nice job. Way to stay after him.
Back to the line of scrimmage, so he fought back to the line, so no loss, no gain. 2nd down 10.
That's number 48.
Under a minute.
Kahir Harris.
Yep, Harris.
Did a good job of getting in there and just staying after him.
Same formation this time. Hughes lines up to the left of LaForge. LaForge looks up the middle of the field, throws it to Harris. Nice wide open pass here. Gets to the 35-40 and out of bounds near the 44-yard line. Maybe the 45. Let's see where they spot it. It'll be 1st and 10 Blue Jays. We're under a minute to go. It is the 45, 1st and 10. 3 receivers left, 1 near side. Hughes lines up to the right of LaForge. Ball near hash mark. LaForge looks to his left, fires a pass in the seam, is to be caught by Larson, breaks a tackle, and he's at the 30 to 29-yard line before he's ripped down.
Come on, let's go. We got to get to it. Let's go.
That's what we talked about at pregame that killed us in the championship game against them, and they've been doing it every year since.
Yeah.
That little skinny post. Got to get a lineman off the field. They spike it. We could have got called. Our linemen need to hustle off.
Yeah,
I don't understand why we're substituting right now.
Not the way we.
Well, I guess get some fresh guys on the field, but still, if your number's called to get off the field, hustle your butt off the field.
Yeah.
They're in a hurry up, so we don't have much time.
How much time? Find out when you get a chance at this play. How much time we got left? 1st and 10 Blue Jays. We got first. Should be secondly grounded. LaForge steps up in the pocket, rolls to his right, and fires across the middle of the field in the middle of the end zone. Knocked down. Great job there by Stipe. Late flag. Check this out. The flag went over the bench. You see the flag?
Yeah. That Luke was on the sideline.
Did we hit him?
I'm not sure what happened.
11 seconds.
Find out what happened, Gordon.
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Well, I thought it was a great play by Stipe in the end zone. And next thing I happen to look back at the line of scrimmage, I see a flag, and it flies over the Patriot bench almost on the track. Unsportsmanlike on the Patriots. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe he got to the sidelines, and the guys were too close, and he ran into them. And
you know what?
Might have been a little shoving.
Maybe the official ran into.
Could have been.
That's an automatic penalty. That moves the ball to the 9-yard line. No, the 14-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 10 Blue Jays. 11 seconds to go. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Let's keep them out the end zone, Big Blue. LaForge takes a pass from center, looks to his left, fires it towards the end zone, incomplete.
Should be about 5 seconds left, probably.
Second down.
Come on, let's go get to him. Go get to the quarterback. Let's go, Big Blue.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Here we go.
6 seconds.
Go get him.
So this will probably be, barring the defensive penalty, this is probably the last play of the ball game.
Big Bob's still the PA guy without a microphone up here. Like it.
Pass in the end zone is going to be
How do we let him get
touchdown
behind
by
us?
Besh.
How do we let him get behind us?
Oh, my
Goodness gracious. Golly.
Besh catches the ball with 1 foot in bounds before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, gosh.
With about a second left.
That's tough. We got 2 guys, and he gets behind us. The safety doesn't get over the top. The corner doesn't get deep.
Corbello to attempt the PAT. Snap, place, kick is up. And it's good. So with basically about a second left to go in the ball game, it's the Patriots 23. Blue Jays 16.
It's definitely going to be an onside kick here. It's probably my favorite play in football, Kevin.
Gordon, get the time real quick.
Because you know that
But
there's.
this is it, though.
Well,
1
this
second.
Is it. Yeah.
It is 1 second, so there's 1 second left.
Yeah.
So as soon as we touch the ball, fall on, that's it. Whew, almost spoke too early on the pick six, and then wrap it up with red, white, and blue, and the defense let me down. Yeah, 23-16. 23 for us, 16 for them. All right. They'll line up for the onside kick, overload the left side. You have to take like a Stanford, California play.
Yep.
Let's fair catch it. Can't go down. We don't fair catch it. That's it. That should do it. That should do it.
That's the way to do it.
Hang on. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. You don't shake hands, so.
No, but the way everybody's milling around the field, nobody knows what's going on.
I thought so too.
And that's it. The John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the Jesuit Blue Jays 23-16. The Patriots improve to 3-2 in the season, 2-0 in Catholic League play. The Blue Jays are now 1-3 in Catholic League play, 2-3 overall.
And Kev, we don't have a consistent post-game sponsor this year, so I'm going to go ahead and give it back to your boy Ryan Estes of Bobby Seafood. They're a family-owned business located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. They were established in September 1978. They're celebrating 42 years of being in business. Bobby Seafood offers daily lunch specials and fresh prepared food, hot, delicious po' boys, and hot-boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. Call Captain Ryan Estes and staff at 504-738-2104 to place your lunch order or book your crawfish boil. Bobby Seafood, 738-2104. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
All right, a score and recap. Patriots won the opening kickoff, drove the ball down the field, and would appear to be a first down on a 4th and 2. Fumbled the ball 1 yard shy of the first down marker. Jesuit got the ball and drove it all the way down the field. Patriots defense bowed up and held them to a field goal. Corbello, with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, hit a 22-yard field goal, putting the Blue Jays up 3-0. Patriots went 3 and out. Jesuit got the ball back and drove the ball down the field again. And with 1 minute to go in the first period, Corbello drilled a 41-yard field goal, putting the Blue Jays up 6-0, and that's how the first quarter ended. The Patriots went on a 9-play, 80-yard drive, taking 3:13 off the clock. Taylor hit Davis on a 10-yard pitch and catch at the front pylon of the end zone. Big E added a PAT, put the Patriots up 7-6. That's how the score was at halftime. At the 6:15 mark of the third period, Taylor had a 1-yard quarterback keeper. Poole added a 2-point play after Jesuit had jumped off sides on the PAT. Put the Patriots up 15-6. That capped off a 12-play drive, going 65 yards in distance. The Blue Jays got back on the board in the fourth quarter with 4:56 to go in the ball game. Corbello for Jesuit hit a 32-yard field goal, closing the gap to Patriots 15, the Blue Jays 9. The Patriots had the ball, drove it, had a 4th and 2, deep in Blue Jay territory, decided to punt. He got the ball at the 15-yard line. Blue Jays completed a pass to the 30, and on the second down play, LaForge threw basically a pick six. He threw an out route near side. Stipe undercut it, ran it in from 40 yards out. Big E added a PAT, put the Patriots up 23-9. He thought that was going to be it with a minute 3 to go in the ballgame, but Danny, the Jesuit Blue Jays drove down the field, and with basically a second to go in the ballgame, LaForge hit Besh with a about a 10-yard, 9-yard, 10-yard touchdown in the end zone. Corbello added a PAT with 1 second to go, closing the gap to 23-16, but with 1 second, he can't do anything, and they just did a pooch kick. All we had to do is catch it, run 1 second out, and Patriots secured victory and got another win in the win column.
That's what it's all about. Winning the ball game. Like we've said this whole year, it's just nice to be out here. Beautiful Saturday afternoon playing some high school football. And good job by those guys. Jesuit played us tough. You know, for us, we played tough, a little sloppy for us at times. But, hey, another win in the win column. That's all we need. Play consistent, get better, stay healthy, and let's rock and roll. Keep going.
You know, what I liked about it was that we won this kind of game, a good physical game, against a very – the record doesn't show it. And we may play Jesuit in the playoffs again. You just never know. And Jesuit is a very physical and competitive ball club. But we had 9 guys that couldn't participate today due to illness and injury, that kind of stuff.
Right.
That's no excuse. However, the boys showed up, did what we had to do to secure victory, and that's all you can ask for.
Yep.
All I can tell you is that the Patriots will play the Holy Cross Tigers next week. What I cannot tell you is what day, what time, and what location. Due to COVID, electricity issues, hopefully the whole city will be back with power by the next week. You never know. We'll figure it out. Once the school knows for sure where we're playing, we're going to be the home team, so that's the good news. We will be able to do the broadcast. That's even better news. Once we find out when and where and the times, we'll get it out through social media, and I'm sure the school will get it out as well. So any final thoughts before we sign off?
No, good game, good day, ready to rock and roll. Just ready to see some more football.
Well, everybody, y'all have a safe Halloween. Enjoy yourselves. Be with your family and your friends. But be safe, most importantly. Hope you get your power back soon. On behalf of Robbie Usler, Gordon Hebert, who did a great job giving us time updates today, Danny Wimpron, and Kevin Fayard. Until next week when the Patriots take on the Holy Cross Tigers, go Big Blue.
God bless.